Hey, welcome back. Lil Guardsman. I'm going to play some more Lil Guardsman. I'm in the mood for just chilling, basically. I didn't fancy anything stressful. I want a relaxing afternoon. So how about some Lil Guardsman? I was like, man, when you get that just decision paralysis, and I'm just like scrolling through my Steam library, like I was like, do I want something that just runs on a controller or something, like something chill? I don't know. I'm terrible at making decisions. So in the end, I was like, "Fuck it. Let's see if we can finish."
News about the war. On the front lines, our homegrown
We saw this
heroes are
already.
holding toe-to-toe against the treacherous mob.
We saw this already. It's the start of Act 2. We saw this yesterday.
Any questions?
We've got a draft for the war.
Did you see my dad? He was there. He looked okay.
No, I meant questions about the new drafting procedure. It was in the weekly update video.
You mean the propaganda video?
You know what propaganda is?
I didn't until I watched that video.
Listen, people are going to come up asking about joining the army. It's your job to decide if they're a good fit, especially considering who else is coming to enlist that day.
I thought my job was to decide who to let pass the gate.
That's also your job. This is wartime. You have to do two things now.
Great.
Wish my dad was here. He'd show me how to get out of doing two things.
Up until now, we've tolerated a 2-star average with you, Guardsmen. Not anymore. We are dancing on a knife's edge here, so now you have to maintain a 2.5-star average, or it's game over. Oh, and if you don't draft the right people, we could lose the war. Also game over.
Wait, figuratively or literally?
Both.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go.
You're just gonna leave after dropping...
Fine, I'll stay.
Actually, I'm starting...
I thought you might.
Off you go then, mate. We'll figure out who's joining the army. Level 8. Level 8. After months of this siege, the spoil's resources, namely its food stores, have reached a new dangerous low. If the guard discovers any means to improve our dwindling food supply, you are to contact either myself or Lieutenant Stryker. Failure to contact leadership will be reflected in your star ranking. Okay, so we've got to keep an eye on ways that we can increase the food stores. Any individuals or groups coming from outside the sprawl who will burden our meager food supply are to be carefully vetted. Like with item 1, the decision to admit anyone who fits the description should be run by either Ash or me. So anyone... no fat chicks, basically, is what I'm hearing. Best of luck to those becoming responsible for drafting individuals for service on the front lines. Remember, there's always more than meets the eye, and although it may seem like sending more people to the fray is the right idea, that's not always the case. Hey Gardo, I'm breaking in a new assistant down here in the dungeon. Go easy on him if you get him when you call. What? Go easy on him if you get him when you call. Okay. Okay, fine. The plus side, we do have enough crystales to juice everything up. I mean, I guess I've got enough that I can put some extras in, right? Go fucking crazy over here. Crystal crazy.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this the place where a fella could sign up to join that war that's going on?
Yes. I mean, you seem
It
fine.
is. Why? Do you know someone who's looking to sign up?
Sure do, ma'am. His name is Elmer John, and you're looking at him. I'm talking about me, ma'am.
Yeah, I got that.
Sure. You seem fine. You seem like you won't eat much.
Now, what's a guy like you doing wanting to fight in a war like this?
Not
I
crazy,
fight
are
for
you?
one thing and one thing only. My one and only love, Glory Ann.
Glory Ann.
Who or what is Glory Ann?
She's my sweetheart back home.
And does Glory Ann feel the same way about you?
She sure does. At least, I thought she did.
Thought she did, huh?
Dish the details, Elmer. What happened?
Well, you see, ma'am, how it is like... It's like this, you see. It all happened this way, it was.
Elmer, faster with the dishing.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's just all too painful to talk about. We were engaged to be married, and I caught her in the arms of another man, my neighbor Bosco.
How dare she?
I know!
So you're heartbroken and running away to war?
Exactly.
Fine, yeah. Have a nice time, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm cool sending him off to war.
Do you really think running off to war with a broken heart is the right thing to do? Have you tried talking to her about it?
No way, no how, no ma'am. The minute I saw them together, I jumped to the first conclusion in my head and left town to do the first thing I thought of doing.
Okay.
Now, are you going to let me join up?
I don't think you fully thought this through, Elmer.
Who has time for thinking when there's running away from your problems to be doing?
Fair. You know what? Fair. Yep. Off you go. Enjoy the war.
You're being sent to the front lines, soldier.
There's no turning back now, Elmer. Oh, Glory Ann, who I caught in the arms of another man. Maybe joining up will make you love me enough so we can spend our lives together.
Yeah, or
Then
maybe
I
you'll
won't have
die
to run
horribly
off
in a
and join
ditch.
the army.
There's a shred of logic in that.
Off you go, soldier. Try not to get shot. Oh, you're definitely
it's you
going.
again. I remember you, the miserable wretch who saw to me the last time I came to this repulsive, simmering carbuncle of a city.
I remember you too. You're that unpleasant, obnoxious Ebenezer Scrooge knockoff.
Yes, we have met.
What do you want, old man?
It is my intention to go straight to the bank of the sprawl and have my substantial monies removed from this sinking barge of a city before the banks are overrun, or worse, sacked.
That sounds like
Mr.
a bad
Dunn
idea.
just needs to hear my confirmation number, and I will have my fortune sheltered in a more rich people-friendly nation.
What will happen to the BS without you?
Most likely, BS will fall in one great lump. Perhaps enough people will continue to buy into BS, but as far as I'm concerned, the people here were up to their necks in BS anyway.
We're still talking about the bank, right?
I mean, he has the right to withdraw his money from the bank. It seems very much like the bank's problem, doesn't it? If he hasn't got the money to pay him back.
You can't let the bank fail. We need that BS money to make sure the city doesn't fall.
Well, you should have thought of that before convincing the princess to turn down that delightful Praetor Kargan.
Is there anything I can say to change your mind?
Think of the children, the goblins. I hated the goblins. Like your mum.
Oh, come on. What would your mother think?
Taking all of our family fortune away and leaving the poor to die in the streets. Mumsy would be so proud.
Damn it. Do we have anything that we can use on you? Not really.
You've delayed me long enough. It doesn't matter what you do at this point. I'm taking my money and leaving this miserable city to rot. Deny me entry, and Mr. Dung has my express orders to dissolve my account and have my money sent to me elsewhere. Arrest me, and with my one phone call, I will have Mr. Dung carry out my wishes from jail. It's inevitable now.
Fine.
How can you talk about Mr. Dung, the head of BS, with a straight face?
Honestly, years of practice. Mr. Dung is very sensitive about his name.
Fine, I guess. Go take your money. We don't care. Get out of here. Son of a bitch.
Well done, child. Mr. Dung will be pleased. Here's a little something for you, little one. Yes, something to remember me by as your precious city burns around you.
$2?
Wow. What an asshole. You pissed him off for wasting his time. Next time, call for advice. Really?
Where is he? Where's that meek little slunk of a man?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I
Did
do.
a hopelessly heartbroken fella by the name of Elmer John come by this way?
Yep.
Spouting a crazy notion, like running off and joining the army?
Yep, he did.
As a
And it's
matter
your
of
turn
fact,
now.
he did.
Oh, Elmer John, what have you done? Tell me, did you allow that fool to throw his life away over nothing?
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you or not.
I have to know if you sent him off to war, because if you didn't send him, then I'd like you to send me, to get as far away from that fool as possible.
Right. There's nothing in here that really says we should have called anyone specific about that old guy. Like, there was no clue there of like, oh, you should call so and so to deal with it. Like, why would I?
I take it you're Glory Ann.
That's me, Glory Ann.
The same Glory Ann that was caught in the arms of another man?
It's not what it looked like. And if Elmer John had stuck around for more than a second, I could have explained that to him.
And you're sick of these lunk-headed men getting all hot and bothered and making hasty decisions over something that could have been settled by a rational conversation?
Exactly.
Tell me the truth. What happened?
It all started when that big loud Bosco from 2 houses over came round like he always does to try to court me again. I explained to him that Elmer John had asked for my hand and that I had said yes. And then Bosco explodes and says he's gonna smash Elmer's head like a jug. So I lunged at Bosco to hold him back. The big brute! That's what Elmer saw. And the next thing I know, he's crying about going off to war.
Well, I sent him off to war, so what do you want me to do about
Even if
it?
that fool Elmer John is drafted as well, and he's there waiting for me with his big dumb eyes and his cutie pie dimples, it won't matter. He won't be able to smooth talk his way back into my heart after doing something so stupid like running off and joining the war. At this point, it doesn't
War?
matter if you let him in or not. Either way, I've made up my mind.
Come on. You really don't want to know if he was or wasn't drafted? What if he's at home waiting for you with a big old apology banner that says, "I'm a fool, take me back"?
He's run out of apology banners this time. Him and his suspicious mind. Not to mention the wartime measures prohibiting the sale of fabric for such frivolities.
So I'm undrafting you?
Now, I'm not doing this because I drafted Elmer John and I'm trying to keep you apart.
I understand.
And I'm not doing this because I didn't draft him and I want you two to be together.
Understood.
I'm doing this because I don't think you fully thought this through. I'm denying your recruitment into the army.
I guess I was acting a little hot under the collar. Wait,
Yeah.
now will you tell me? What?
Yes, he's on his way to the front.
I just hope there's someone big and strong to back him up out there.
Well, at the moment it's just him. Wow, that was the worst whistling I've ever heard.
Lil. Isn't it an absolutely beautiful day? Sun shining, birds chirping. Why, a gobbo could almost sing about it.
Who are you?
That cuts me deep, Lil. It's me, Julian, aka Magnus the Magnificent's magnificent lower half. We ate orange slices together?
Oh, yeah. Hey.
What do you want, Julian?
I'm just coming from a conference of GLA members from different nations looking to help each other out.
The GLA sounds like it's thriving.
It sure is. We made some major inroads with a sympathetic group of Petrardian miners. They've offered to dig tunnels that will bring food to the sprawl without anyone knowing. I hope we can get these plans to Queen Desdemona for her stamp of approval. Then we can get things underway.
Okay.
You should take these to the queen.
I'm on my way there now.
So we should probably tell Ash about this.
Tunnel plans to increase our dwindling food supplies. Let him in post-haste. Let him in. The city's best and brightest will go over the map and construction will begin in no time. We have food! We have food! Well done, child.
You're in? Question mark? Is this good? Will this help make up for our, like, 0 star on the other guy?
Lil, it is always a pleasure.
Julian, I hope you have a fantastic day.
Do you really mean that?
Yes.
I sincerely do. Keep up the great work, friend.
Thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
Okay, the tunnel plans are underway. Soon there'll be more food for the people of the sprawl. Well done. Hopefully that will drag our average back up high enough that we don't get fired.
Hey, Lil. Listen, I wanted to say I know things must be tough for you with Hamish out on the front lines and...
And what? The fact that I have to work a full-time job at age 12?
Yeah, that's gotta be tough.
And the fact that I live alone on top of a dive bar?
Well, you meet some interesting people.
And the fact that my dead mom's still dead?
Oof, yeah, that's pretty rough. Well, if you ever need someone to talk to, you know where to find me.
I'm actually not sure I do know where to find you.
Oh, well, normally it would be at the barracks, but for the foreseeable future, I'll be running security for Her Majesty Queen Desdemona. After you finish your shift, Her Majesty and the Royal Consort have asked to see you.
Why does Her Majesty want to see me?
She's meeting with some high-ranking member of the Mages Guild to discuss battle strategy. To be honest, the guild hasn't been very supportive of how Her Majesty has handled things. She was looking for a bit of backup and wanted you specifically.
Well, she can count on me. I hope.
I hope so too. The fate of the sprawl may rest in your hands.
It always does, Cecil. I'll see you after my shift.
Great, great. Thanks, Lil. And if you write your dad, tell him we all wish him well.
I will. I know he'd love to hear it. See you later, Cecil.
Bye, Cecil. Suddenly a group of black-clad folk approach the shed, weeping and moaning.
You must help us, child.
We have been left without shelter.
It's
How?
awful. Scarborough has fallen.
Oh no. What happened to Scarborough?
The Duchy of Scarborough has been under constant siege for the majority of the war.
Those bastards!
Quite. We finally had to flee. We couldn't stand it any longer.
We've been without food for days.
Yes, everyone is rather hungry.
I'm sure the Sprawl would have sent forces to help you if you had asked. I had no idea this was happening in Scarborough.
Yes, it all happened rather suddenly.
Shush, shush, shush. Laundry best kept in-house, Diddums.
Okay, something shady's going on here. You know what? Let's have some truth spray.
I still miss my beloved Sprankles. Boo-hoo!
I've been doing my best not to fantasize about poisoning my employer lately. Must not confess crimes, must resist child's powerful spray. Gah.
Excuse me, what?
All right, I did it. I lowered the bridge and let those...
Bastards?
Right, those bastards. I let them in. It was me.
Oh, you sneak.
You are hereby banished from the court of Scarborough.
Praetor Kargan was right. Soon the entire sprawl will fall to the might of the Marvarg Empire.
Oh, go away. Well spotted, Guardian.
Okay.
Listen, I'm just doing my job.
And that's how you truth spray your way to success.
Indeed.
Excellent line, milady.
But that
However,
was... never mind. Even with that settled, I'm still not sure what to do with these people.
yeah. There's still something shady here. Either Ash or me. Right, let's bring Ash or Striker. Let's bring Ash.
Oh, my heart just breaks for the dear Duchess and the people of Scarborough. While our food supplies remain dangerously low, with the tunnel operation unlocked thanks to you, we should just be able to feed everyone, including these refugees. You may let them in.
Okay. Good news. You get to live. Congratulations.
Bless you, dear child.
Glory to
Yes,
Arstotzka.
thanks awfully. As I said, we are incredibly hungry.
There should be enough food for your people. We have a new plan to bring more into the sprawl.
Regardless, you are a hero in the history of Scarborough. If our lands are ever restored to us.
Nice. Oh, brilliant. You did the right thing in a previous turn and unmasked a traitor and were kind to refugees. 4 stars. That'll be enough to get us through the day, I think.
Where do I enlist?
You're there. Here.
Then what are you waiting for? Sign me up already.
Oh, for fuck's
The
sake.
name is Bosco.
It's fucking Bosco.
I heard that lily-livered runt Elmer John came by this way, and I want to catch up with him so I can smash his head like a jug.
Bosco. Why you gotta be like this?
You're just the kind of guy we're looking for. But I'll need more than just a first name to sign you up.
Houlihan.
Okay, Bosco Houlihan. And last thing, why do you want to smash Elmer's head like a jug?
Because he's a fool.
I trust it's common practice to go around smashing people's heads like jugs where you're from?
Only if they're dumb enough to run away from a quality dame like Glory Ann.
Why not just go bang Glory Ann? Like, what is wrong with you?
So to be clear, you're mad that he ran away from Glory Ann?
Yes.
Because you wouldn't run away from Glory Ann if she wanted you.
Yes, but she's made it clear that she doesn't.
Right.
This little drama is wrapping up.
It will once I smash.
I don't think a head really smashes like a jug.
How would you know? Did you grow up with hundreds of jugs around the house because your father was a jugsmith?
Jugsmith?
It's a real thing.
I mean, it's not. You would. It depends what you're making the jugs out of. That would be what you are, because it's either the material and smith or the material and right. Well, the product and right you can be, but the material and smith, like you can have like a silversmith, or I guess you could have a steelsmith, an ironsmith. But you generally just if it's iron based, it's a blacksmith, right? Because it's iron and carbon. And then if it's wood, You get like a wheelwright, a cartwright, but you do also get a leatherwright. So I guess it can be either. Anyway, the point is, you wouldn't be a jokesmith. Bosco, for fuck's sake, Bosco. Do I whip him? Give him a whipping. Bosco, I don't know what to do with you.
Why are you stalling? Let me through. I want to go join the army so I can...
Smash Elmer's head like a jug. Yeah, I got it.
No. Well, yes, but I want to join the army so I can find my place.
Right.
My purpose. Glorianne doesn't want me. I have come to terms with that.
So why do you give a toss
Maybe in
about
the army
Elmer?
I can find some brotherhood. Some kinship with other people who maybe have signed up for the same reasons as me. A broken heart. And a desire to break heads. Like jugs.
That was surprisingly deep, Bosco Houlihan.
Comma.
Thank you. Now let me at that rascal Elmer John, and I'll tear him apart like an old hat.
First it was jugs, now it's old hat.
Fine, we'll let you join the army. Just maybe don't kill Elmer, kill the Marvargs instead.
Listen, Buster, we need you.
My name is Bosco.
I know.
But...
Listen, Bosco, we need you.
Okay, good. Look out, Elmer John. I'm coming to smash your head like a jug.
Yeah, go get him, if he's there. Honestly, I forget what I did with him.
Come on. Nice. Okay, that's enough. Good job, performance 3. You were paid 20 gold for this shift. We blundered through despite messing up with Grumpkin T. Dankworth. I don't see how we could have got out of that situation with Grumpkin.
Which is exactly why we must start using them immediately.
The risk is too great.
We need more time to study the long-term repercussions.
A luxury we can ill afford.
Your Majesty, Lil has arrived.
Thank you, Cecil. Lil, thank goodness you're here. I've got a problem.
Thank goodness you're here.
You have an opportunity, Your Highness.
You know Tyronius Athanatos, I believe.
Yes.
I've had the pleasure, I guess.
He's shady.
Yes, I remember this little guardsman.
And Dr. B. Have you met Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn, Lil?
Yes.
I have. She works at the hole in the ground by the edge of town.
Yes, I mean, it's an archaeological dig site, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, she's the one who gave me the chronometer 3000 on my first day.
Ah, so she does have access to power crystal technology. I might have known.
Wait, Lil has had access to power crystal technology this whole time? Maybe it's not as dangerous as we imagined. She seems fine.
We don't know that. It's still too early.
How long can we wait? How many brave soldiers of the Sprawl must give their lives before we use the tools we have available?
Let me fill you in on what's going on here. The Mages Guild feels that if they had access to power crystals, they could hold back the enemy and maybe even win the war outright.
And you think giving this to the Mages Guild is a good idea?
Okay, so why don't they go buy some? I know a guy in an alley. You know what? I'm gonna stop there. It's starting to sound weird.
They want all the crystals. Access to every dig site and existing stockpile in order to amplify their power.
The good doctor could simply give us the blueprints. Or better yet, the working model the child has in her possession. This would allow our research to flourish in no time.
Dr. Beatrix feels that there are too many unknown variables to use it safely on a larger scale.
The Mages Guild is and always has been reckless. There's no way I'm handing my research over to you. Not until I see the full effects on my human test guinea pig here.
Yeah. Wait, what?
We both knew what this was.
Well, Lil, you've been using power crystals at the guard shed. What do you think? Are they too dangerous?
Yes.
They are way too dangerous. I use the chronometer 3000 under very specific circumstances. You start manipulating time out there in the everyday world, who knows where it could lead?
Spoken like a scientist. Do you have a master's degree?
Yes.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm 12.
Thank you for your counsel. I always appreciate having multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions.
I see.
I have made up my mind. Dr. B will continue to oversee Lil's progress with the chronometer 3000, and it will stay out of the hands of the Mages Guild until we can be certain that it is safe to use in this war.
Then at least allow the guild access to the crystal reserve for the sake of the Sprawl's future.
For the time being, the reserve shall remain under my control.
For the time being.
My decision is final, Tyronius. You will find that I am not as easily swayed by you as my father was.
Get rid of him. He can't be trusted. He's evil. So it's just like the machine at the dig site. I wonder if it's got any good games on it. Maybe.
I'm glad calmer heads prevailed. At least for now.
Why the princess listens to you, I will never understand. It's
But you're
like
a
you're the only two
dickhole.
people in the Dead Mums Club.
Oh, wow.
My mother's terrible. That should count for something. Hopefully your words will not sway Desdemona on future matters.
I'm just here to support my lady love. This choice has been eating her up inside. It's an important decision, and I want to do anything I can to help.
I think she made a good choice. With you, I mean.
Thanks for your insight, Lil.
Oh, wait. What's the map? Fireball Canyon, Caladar, and of course Petrard, Marvark, and the Sprawl smack dab in the middle.
Hey, you spoke well today, Lil. Wow, rude. I was instructed to tell you to go somewhere and do something, but now I'm not gonna.
You piece of shit.
Wow, rude.
I hate this guy. I hate him so much. He's such a prick. I wonder if who's going to tell us to go see Malcolm. We might as well go have a look and see what Malcolm's up to, I guess.
What I don't understand is why would they have summoned her to a meeting without us there? Where's the fun in that?
Without at least one of us there.
And we all know it should have been me.
You really believe that, don't you?
When it comes down to the serious, important things that affect this kingdom, I think they'd rather take advice from the strategic mind of a ranking military officer. Rather than the 2 cents of a goofy, hopped-up lunatic with questionable taste in fashion. Or a lousy court jester.
Wow.
Ouch! We were both in the firing line on that one.
Well, all that being said, you still weren't asked to join said quorum, but she was.
And she is here.
What?
She is here. She's here. She's here. Lil is here. I really have to work on my subtlety.
Ah, Lil, you're here. We heard you got summoned to talk to the Queen and her new choice of partner for some kind of special quorum.
How was it? Was it boring? What kind of boring things did they talk about while you were there? Tell us.
I think if they wanted you to know what they talked about at the meeting, they would have invited you.
She won't tell us anything. She's as useless as you two are.
I take offense to that.
Offense to what? Sorry, I got distracted.
Can I go now?
You're dismissed.
Is he kicking me out? I wanted to click on things. No. Let's go see if Garby's got anything for us. We should probably buy some crystals.
Welcome to Garby's Emporium of
Yeah,
Wonder.
we know.
Really? You mean you don't have any left?
I wouldn't have if I didn't hide a few away for my best customer.
Yeah, likely
I'm
story.
your only customer.
You were my only customer, but now that I cornered the mage, well, the good ones anyway. The mages didn't seem to have too much interest in the cheapo ones. Hey, by the way, before you get to shopping, this blowtorch you sold me with Fosse carved onto it, I've had the hardest time selling it. Maybe you'll want it back. Might come in handy. And I'll sell it to you for just 4 gold.
Interesting. Why do I need it? That's pretty sus. Pretty sus. It just gives me the blowtorch back. Are we going to send the arsonist off to war?
How goes the Battle of the Southern Gate?
Same old. How are things around here holding up?
Great. Business is better than ever. Something about war and the idea of impending doom really gets people out to the bar.
That's good?
You bet it is. If this keeps up, we'll finally be able to get this place up to code.
Then we can get rid of the rats.
We don't have rats. I mean, we do, but technically they have us.
Turns out they own the building and we just rent from them.
But if we make enough money, we can buy out from under them. As far as landlords go, they aren't the worst.
I could do without all the hissing.
Hey, that reminds me. Lil, you got a letter in the mail.
How did that Never mind. A letter? From who?
From Hamish.
A letter from Dad? Gimme!
Hey, Sweet Pea. How's everything back home? I'm doing okay here. I've gotten to know a lot of the guys. Then when they don't come back from battle, I get the chance to get to know a few more. I miss you. I know you might be scared right now, but don't be. It'll take tougher stuff than this little war to do in your old dad. Please let me know that you're all right. Or even if you're not. I need to hear how you're doing. I love you, Lil. Dad.
Love you too, Dad. But what should I write back to him? If I tell him things are tough here, he might worry and get distracted in battle. But if I tell him I'm doing well, he might feel like I don't need him and then get distracted in battle. He's easily distracted. Oh boy, neither answer seems right.
Are you talking to...
No.
Yes. Everything was going fine.
There, that should do it. Hey Arda, mind making sure this gets to where it needs to go?
Sure thing, Lil.
Well, if it isn't my old pal Lil.
Oh, you remember me this time, do you?
Oh, so now you remember me.
Always did, kiddo. Just had to play it cool while at my legitimate place of business. My former legitimate place of business, that is.
Oh no, what happened?
Tough to say, kid. Could have been any number of things. Change in management, downsizing on account of the war.
It was probably the illegal gambling operation you were running out of the concession stand.
Tough to say, kid. Regardless, I'm here on official bookie business. I've come to collect a debt from Hamish.
Oh, piss.
Sounds about right. How much does he owe you?
30 gold, and I've got the marker to prove it.
Sorry, I don't have that kind of money on me. Either come back tomorrow and I'll see if I have the money, or wait for Hamish to come back from the war.
Both those options sound lousy. Tell you what, let's forget the debt altogether. But tell Hamish I ain't taking any more of his markers. See you around.
Wow, really? I mean, that's good, right?
Lil, I
I'm being discreet.
Isla bet me 5 gold that I couldn't steal a bottle of fizzy when Arda's distracted.
How are you planning to do that?
I figure if I wait long enough, one of the rats will bite her and she'll freak out and maybe run around a bit.
Solid plan. I think I've done everything.
Let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep and start level 9. What could possibly go wrong? Mr. Dung was just getting ready to slip out the back of BS when Grumping T. Dankworth arrived. It took the two of them most of the night to put all the gold Mr. Meanie, as the kids call him, had at the bank into a carriage that was hired for the job. Without the Dankworth fortune, the bank had exactly 2866. What the fuck is this? We've got a K missing and a double comma. The bank had exactly 2866 remaining and declared bankruptcy, triggering massive panic in the markets. Mr. Dunn was taken by the angry mob and hanged in the square for his role in the BS shortfall. Harsh but fair, only time will tell. Well, yeah, serves him right. As for Drunken T. Dankworth, he made snow angels in an indoor swimming pool full of money he had installed in his custom-built castle on the shores of Lake Inez. He died shortly after and no one missed him. Next to his timely arrival back in the sprawl, Julian was able to prepare a lavish birthday party for his best friend Gary. Every goblin, troll, halfling, cyclops, and mole person who was anyone was there. It was a bright spot in what had otherwise been a dark few months for the sprawl. As a birthday present, Julian gave Gary a pure, unrefined power crystal that he received from the visiting miners. The glint of its unearthly glow reflected in Gary's eyes as he inserted the powerful crystal into his practice wand. He thanked Julian profusely for his most precious present. It never left his sight from that day on. The next day, Julian presented the plans he was carrying to the city council. These plans detailed an extensive tunnel system to be dug underneath the walls of the sprawl, which would allow food to be secretly and safely moved into the sprawl right under the enemy's nose. After a short period of deliberation, the council realized just how hungry they all were and unanimously approved the plan. Someone will be arriving to start digging the tunnel system soon, but it's all on the up and up and pretty hush-hush. It's also a bit risky, but whatever. The Duchy of Scarborough, with new plans for bringing food into the city, working their way through the bureaucracy of the sprawl, there were enough rations for the refugees from Scarborough to eat, and a space was made for them at the refugee camp springing up down at the docks. The Duchess was not impressed by her new surroundings, but to be honest, she's a very difficult person to please. Swift justice was visited upon the traitor who lowered the drawbridge of Castle Scarborough in the middle of the night, allowing the enemy to enter and take control of the duchy. The villain was hanged in the town square. Brutal? Certainly, but this is war, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Plus, it made for a fine day's entertainment, as there are no video games in this world to keep people amused. Sad times. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Phew. Good work, sprawlers. Nicely done. The garrison stationed at the Sprawl's secret western food depot successfully repelled the invading Marvarg forces. The Sprawl's reserves food stores are safe from the enemy's greedy hands and empty stomachs. After briefly endeavouring to smash Elmer's head like a jug, Bosco shockingly found common ground with his neighbour, and he and Elmer buried the hatchet and became brothers in arms. Their teamwork during the battle became a thing of legend, and together they saved many lives. They each received an official Sprawlian medal for guts and moxie.
Leading to the highest levels of brutality ever recorded, with the pointless bloodshed sure to scar the psyche of all those involved for years to come. Haunting words from one of the survivors of last night's charity bake sale at the Garden District's Haven for the Elderly. And now, news from the war. The battle for the Western Food Reserve Grotto was successful.
Yay!
That is the only detail I have to report. And now, more exclusive audio from what has been dubbed the Goodies for Geezers Bake Sale Massacre.
That's my banana bread. What was that? Speak up. I wish my grandson was here. That's my banana bread.
Looks sick. No note?
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
Oh, it is a letter.
Dear Lil, thanks for writing back. Your letter really made my day. Hearing you and everyone back home are doing so well made me sleep easy. So easy, in fact, that I missed the morning bugle and was late for roll call.
For fuck's sake.
Boy, was I in trouble. And because I wasn't there, I got stuck with mechanic duty for the next big battle. They say this time it'll be fought in the air, and it's my job to help repair the planes. Don't tell anyone, but I really don't know what I'm doing.
That's
but
bad.
Your grandfather on your mother's side was a master mechanic, and I'll always remember the words he said to me on my wedding day. If your wife doesn't find you handsome, she better find you handy. So I guess if I investigate each aircraft that comes my way, I'm sure I'll find something to fix, and then help win the battle. Thanks, Granddad.
What if you're not handsome nor handy? What
that
then?
goes for you, too. If you draft any would-be airmen, make sure there isn't anything on their end that needs fixing first.
Right, okay.
Anyways, I better go. Draw me a line again, will ya? But this time, maybe don't write such good news. If I get in trouble one more time, who knows what'll happen? Sincerely...
I'm so glad he's okay.
Okay. But... God, I feel like it's the Walking Dead style thing of damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? We're gonna send him an honest letter, and he's gonna be like, I worried so much I couldn't sleep, and now I've got to do this, and everything blowed up, and I'm dead. Okay. My spies have informed me there is increasing dissatisfaction fostering dissent within the enemy's inner circle. Do with that information what you will. In addition to the forces that were drafted, the outcome of the last battle was also due to the state of our equipment. Pay extra attention to what our men, women, and creatures are marching into the battle with. Although their proposal for addressing our little food shortage problem was rushed through council without their scrutiny and approval, please extend my associate from Catering Corps every possible courtesy. And don't trouble yourselves to tell with the nature of the plan. Nothing to see here, as they say. Okay. Guys and Randy has been brought out of forced retirement to supervise our food stores. Oh no. Oh, not Randy. I may have sold a deck of tarot cards off an old wandering nomad type woman. So far, everything I predicted has come true. Now the old bag yells something about a curse if the cards were overused as I was running away, but I'm sure it's nothing. Look at me, I'm batting 1,000. I've got all the answers. Call me now. Malcolm, fortune teller to the stars. Fuck, okay, right. That's a lot to take in. And the good news is we have just a metric assload of crystals. So I'm going whole hog. Putting my full crystallussy into it.
Unhand me, you fools! I must be granted entry immediately!
Uh-oh. It's just the crazy gypsy woman that Malcolm stole the cards off. Oh no, it's her.
I
from
come with a
Marvog.
message for your queen of the sprawl. In her mercy, Praetor Kargan has sent me to offer terms of your immediate and unconditional surrender.
Okay.
If you knew the Praetor, you would be shocked that she has extended this incredible generosity to your flabby, weak people.
Not how you spell generosity.
Ouch. And yeah, I know who she is, remember? I told the princess not to marry her, and I'm feeling better about that choice by the second.
I think we probably have to call someone.
Here is the message I've been sent to deliver, straight from the powerful mouth of Praetor Kargan. Kagtak mavlashtak ivaktum.
I'm sorry, but I don't understand what you...
Feh, spoken like a true path.
Thank you.
It was not a compliment.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Fine.
Can I hear the message you're to deliver?
You mean the one straight from the powerful mouth of the Praetor?
Yes.
Very well.
Unless you immediately surrender, we will boil your children in oil and eat them while you watch, weeping, waiting for your turn to join them at the ballet in hell.
Well, farts.
Yes, boiled children do cause gas. It is not ideal as a meal, but our food supplies are perilously low.
Aha.
Personally, I would prefer a vegetable dish.
The food supplies are low.
Are you out of your mind? You want to let an enemy of the state who is here with terms of our immediate and unconditional surrender into the kingdom?
No, I was just
Why
checking.
don't we just set a place for tea? Oh, hello there, invader. Would you care for some cream and sugar with all that pillaging and plundering?
Wow, your sarcasm is really brutal.
Don't let them in.
Good, just checking, because you never fucking know. I guess we're not jailing her. I mean, that's the main thing I wanted to know is, did you want me to jail her or not? Obviously, I'm not letting her in.
Fine, refuse my offer. But I am the herald of a terrifying force that is preparing to huff and puff and blow down your doors.
You mean like the big bad wolf?
No, I mean like a terrifying force. Kapla!
Didn't seem like an immediate threat. Maybe things could have improved through diplomacy. No, we did not let them in. Fuck's sake.
Ahoy, child manning the gate.
Ahoy! Adult in a basket?
Ha ha! I like your spirit. I am here to enlist in Her Majesty's Air Force.
In a hot air balloon.
Once inflated, my grand contraption shall sail high above the clouds. First, I will destroy the enemy air force, and then it will take me no time at all to traverse the entire world at that altitude.
So how does this grand contraption of yours work anyway?
When inflated to almost bursting, this ball will carry me up into the sky, keeping myself inside this wicker basket aloft. Simple science.
I feel like you're missing some steps.
I first read about the floating ball machine in a book about a chap going around the world in 80 days. Julie Goblin Vernon, I think his name was. This was many years ago, mind you, so I figure doing the same in 79 days should be a piece of cake. A new record, I'd wager.
You're an idiot.
Of course, all that depends on whether or not you help win the upcoming air battle first, right?
Obviously. That is definitely my top priority.
I have doubt.
This is my heat source. Fire. You see, when I fill the balloon with hot air, it goes up. Boom. Science.
Right.
You can't just say, boom, science, and expect it to work. Do you actually think that tiny lighter is going to be strong enough to inflate a balloon that big?
Yes. Why? Do you have something more suitable?
Yes.
Here, take this. I swiped it from a doe-eyed singing psychopath.
Huzzah! Thank you, child. With this, I could sail the world in perhaps even 76 days, give or take.
So are we letting him through on the basis of that? I mean, I guess we are. Feels like a bad idea, but I did it.
Tally-ho! Now I'll show those smug bastards at the Royal Academy Club who doubted me. With this powerful new heat source, I shall sail high into the sky and into destiny itself.
Enjoy the battle. Hey,
And we're meant to let this guy straight through, right?
Really? Most people don't. Regardless, I am here today on behalf of Catering Corp regarding our services and food management. We are prepared to oversee the appropriate distribution of the Sprawl's food rations up until the time when this war is resolved in favor of either side.
Very heroic of you to volunteer.
The proposed services rendered come with a detailed budget and a projected ROI.
Less heroic.
Ready to call ahead? Okay. Just let him in. In you go. I've been told to ask no questions, I guess.
You may enter, and do your best to help us with our food crisis.
Thank you. We at Catering Corp know that you and your general population are going to enjoy eating Soylent Beige nutrient bars as much as we enjoyed making them.
What? Let's say you should help with the food shortage crisis. It comes at a terrible, terrible cost, but you helped with the food shortage crisis. God damn it.
What's the holdup? I figured most of you Guardian Defender types would be out fighting on the front lines. Let's move it along. I got a Goblin Ball match to set up.
Is this Don Goblin King?
And you are?
Albert St. Lush, manager of the Sprawl Brawlers.
I have no idea what to do with you.
I didn't think any more home games were being played this season. You know, because of the siege of the Sprawl, the threat of invasion, and the ongoing war that could destroy us all.
Yeah. Let me in and I'll make sure we get one last game.
You sound very confident about that.
Oops. Hold on. I moved my OBS window
What's
back.
not to be confident about? I'm a Goblin Ball manager. I've been managing Goblin Ball since you was in diapers. Besides, I've got a plan how we can get a game going.
What is your plan, Goblin Boy?
I've gotta know. How are you gonna field a team for a Goblin Ball match?
Most of the choice players from the Sprawl Brawlers are out fighting on the front, protecting the innocent, blah, blah, blah. My plan is grab the best looking prospects from whoever we've got defending the walls, load them up with, how do I say, confidence, and put the team together. Easy beat.
Roids, basically.
Do you think that the best of the rest from the Sprawl could really go toe-to-toe with a proper Goblin Ball team?
Absolutely. And just between you and me, I think there's a chance we may have the better team. Wink.
You didn't actually wink, you know. You just yelled the word wink.
Or did I? Wink.
Yeah, you did. Twice.
You're gonna have to tell me what it is.
I'm gonna put an absolute boatload of money on the Sprawl Brawlers today. Under an assumed name, obviously. All they need are those tools of the trade, and they're a shoo-in to win it. So long as the players don't ask any questions about what they're getting, it's totally legit. The secret ingredient is pure basilisk venom. If I didn't have them, I'd be crazy to bet on them. Well, there ain't no way I'm gonna win with these bums now.
I'm gonna deny you? Question mark.
Look, can I level with you? I know this will weaken our defenses, but the Sprawl really needs this right now. I really need this right now. And you could probably use this envelope full of gold I've conveniently left for you right there out in the open.
No, you're bad. Get out of here.
You never did like Goblin Ball, did you?
No, it sucks.
Honestly, not really. But my dad sure does.
Well, he's probably very disappointed in you right now. Good day.
I feel like he's got bigger fish to fry, my guy. Bam! It was absolutely the right thing for the Sprawl spread thin resources, but now there won't be a Goblin Ball game. And where's the fun in that? You will not be able to visit the arena. Don't care. Oh, hey,
Echo.
look who it is.
Echo!
Oh my god, what a lame joke. That your name is Echo and...
Echo!
I hate myself.
Good damn it, Echo. What are you doing here?
What do you want, Echo? And don't you dare say Echo again.
All right, little sister. Chill out. You clearly don't have any of my peace blossom left.
No,
What
I
are you doing here?
sold it.
The Mages Guild are all gathering in the sprawl to discuss our place in the war efforts. Been a long time since we've all been summoned together like this.
When was the last time the Mages Guild met together like this?
The last time was the only time. It was the founding of the Mages Guild itself. Before that, we were divided into factions, gathering with other mages who shared our sense and sensibilities.
Jane Goblin Austen. Yeah, I'm a reader.
The reason I founded the Mages Guild was so that we wouldn't have to all gather together this way. It was a set of guiding principles that all mages would adhere to. So if you knew a mage, you knew what to expect.
Right.
Kept people from fearing us. Now it looks like some mages want people to fear us. It won't end well.
You founded the Mages Guild? Whoa, how old are you?
1685, we carry the 7.
You know what? Never mind.
Well.
These power crystals are what changed things. Back in my prime, a mage might see one power crystal in a lifetime, and even then it might not be a particularly powerful one. What they're pulling out of that dig site could open the door to worlds of possibilities, and not necessarily good ones.
What else do you know about power crystals?
I've got one right here in my robe. This here's my old power crystal. I don't usually carry it around, but with this gathering of the mages, I thought it might come in handy. Of course, it might not. Haven't used it in an awful long time.
So do they degrade?
Yeah, this looks trash.
Yeah, there's around a 67% chance it is.
Oh my god, so they only have a 1 in 3 chance of working. I mean, I'm letting you in.
Thanks, Lil. I better get to the Mages Guild. But first, I may stop by the Twisted Sister and grab some grub. Man, have I got a case of the munchies. Rock on, little buddy.
Rock on, Echo. He was here on official guild business. Sure, he's a stoner windbag, but he's good people. Ruh-roh. What is the cause of this massive roar? Jesus!
Whoa, stand down, Peaches. It's all right. I'm here for the draft. Well, me and Peaches.
I mean, I think you're in.
You can communicate with
Peaches. Uh-huh. She's really good at taking direction. Sometimes. I'm still getting the hang of it.
Your dragon's name is Peaches?
I didn't name her. She chose it.
She chose Peaches?
Yep. We tried Ragnar for a while. But she really prefers Peaches.
I used the decoder ring?
My dad says that it's unlikely that we'll be called into the fighting today, as the enemy forces aren't really known for their air support. But I'm still really scared. I ride Peaches for fun. I'm no combat specialist. But I am here, ready to be counted if the Sprawl needs me. Or, more accurately, if the Sprawl needs Peaches.
I mean, surely we do.
You are so incredibly brave.
Oh gosh, thanks. I hope Peaches is ready for anything that comes our way. I know I'm nowhere near as good a rider as my dad, and I feel like I'm missing something. Oh well.
Oh shit, what are you missing? This? No. Can we get any information out of Peaches? And then if her hands get me into battle, I'll use a whip. I can barely hear that stupid little whistle that she uses once we get above the cloud line. Get her a whip, a whip. Oh, it's too late. Oh, we should totally rewind and do that, though. I can't seem to do anything. Hold on. Let us do a rewind. I haven't done many rewinds, but I feel like this is one where we can afford to do a rewind.
Whoa!
So if we can we just go straight for the whip?
Hey, did you hear that? Peaches really responded well to the crack of the whip. If I had time, I'd try to find one of my own. Thanks for the demo.
Look, this whip is only occasionally useful to me. Take it. I have a feeling Peaches will respond to it.
It's never any use to me.
Wow, thanks.
We've used
I
it
feel
once.
much better with this.
What should be useful for the last thing? Right.
You can.
Peaches.
I think we can let you through, but I.
That is.
Yeah, you get used.
Oh my god! Can I be you?
My dad says that it's unlikely. I ride.
You are so.
Oh gosh. I know I'm no. Oh.
She'll be fine. We've given her the whip. It's fine. Send her in.
Alright, kid. I think you'll be a welcome addition to the Sprawl's forces.
Really?
Absolutely. It's something about your character. Your moxie, your...
Dragon.
Giant intimidating dragon.
Yeah.
And with this handy new whip you've given me, I'll be sure to send those bad guys running.
Save the whip for the dragon, kid. Have fun in the war.
How can we possibly lose with a dragon on our side?
Attention! Second Lieutenant Wilbur Caboose Orville, reporting for duty.
Caboose. Look at these cheeks.
Are you talking to me?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. I have come from the training grounds at the GLA with the finest triplane that Goblin Engineering has to offer, and I am reporting for duty to join Her Majesty's Royal Air Force.
Does it work?
Is that your plane?
Yes, ma'am, indeed it is. A sup with gobbo of primo
Of
make and
course.
model. As I said, the finest that Goblin Engineering has to offer. Would you like to know her name?
Yes.
Sure. What's her name?
I call her the Green Baron.
Of course. I guess that makes absolute sense.
I don't know much about planes, but I know what I like, and I like it.
Ha ha, bully.
We're supposed to find out if there's anything. Let's shoot Spray's ass. Literally.
I was born to fly. My parents even named me for it. Wilbur Orville, after the two goblin inventors of the very first aeroplane. But it was the day I got my call sign at Top Cannon Academy that I was positive that this was the life for me. Of course, caboose wouldn't have been my first choice, but as you can see, I do have a rather juicy posterior, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. You're packing cake, as the kids say. Sure. I mean, I don't see
I've been
any
flying the Green Baron for years
problem
now.
with
Earned
you.
my wings under King Oswin himself. That was back when you didn't see a whole lot of goblins in the air. I spent a ton on human-colored makeup. She's a good plane and true. It's what's inside that counts. Wink.
Wink. Hang on a minute.
You've got a lot of confidence in your abilities. I like that in a pilot.
Not just a pilot, don't you know? Second Lieutenant. King Oswin promoted me himself just a few months before his untimely, mysterious passing.
Okay, that's slightly sinister, but sure. You know what? You're in. Go get him, I guess.
All right, Second Lieutenant. Head in and report for duty.
And with that, I make for the skies. Tonight, look to the horizon. If you see a large flash followed by a giant boom, you'll know I've hit an inside the park home run. Ha ha ha. Wink.
Sweet Lord, what have I done?
An inside the park home run.
Go for Lil.
Lil, Chuck here. I need you to get your butt down to the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters as soon as you can.
What's up, Chuck?
My wife, the princess, queen, still not used to that. She has me deploying various non-human agents, groups, and creatures to help with the war effort. And we've discovered a mole.
Is it a mole
like
man?
a mole. Not like a mole person.
Okay.
Well, I guess it could be a mole person. We're really not sure at this point. Can you come down to the GLA headquarters and help me sort this out?
Oh God, who's the mole? I mean, it's just bloody. It's the mage, right?
I'll be there as soon as I'm.
Thanks, Lil. I'm sure you can help us identify the traitor in our midst.
Yep, sounds like something I'd be expected to do.
Only 3? Oh, come on. Yeah. Because we didn't deal with Myala. Or Catering Corps. God damn it. God damn it. I feel like I followed instructions. Both explicit and implicit. Probably sometimes the instructions conflict.
Lil,
It's him, he's
thanks
the
for
mole.
coming. Are you ready to help us whack a mole?
Yes.
What's the scoop so far?
Yesterday, we captured an enemy spy who confessed that they were meeting with their informant, who is part of the GLA. But before we could get a name out of them, the spy chomped down on a poison tooth. We've gathered 6 suspects. One of them is definitely the traitor, but so far they're all sticking to their stories.
Okay. True spray won't work,
Couldn't
I guess
you
it.
just get a mage
but...
to put a spell on them? Or better yet, I could go get some true spray from the shed and be done with this in a flash.
Good thinking. But the guilty party could have built up a tolerance to truth sprays, or be in league with a corrupted wizard from the guild. Your deduction skills are the only method we can truly trust. Think you can help us out?
Well, I have done this once before, but it was a low-stakes situation with my little friends. I guess I'll see what I can figure out.
You can interact with each of them twice. They'll just repeat their stories after that. See if you can detect any inconsistencies about their whereabouts last night, and catch them at a lie.
Okay. Sure, we can do this. Just a little bit of deduction, huh? It's you. It's you. You're the traitor.
Last night, I was here with Chuck organizing flyers for the war rally. You can ask him yourself, but if you're looking for a mole, look to my left. They're literally a mole. What more could you ask for?
So, Lil, who is it? Who?
I'm not sure.
I was hoping you could corroborate this asshole story if he says he was with you, but...
Chuck will vouch for me. I was here. I've got Brawler Season's tickets, so some nights I'm at the arena, but last night they were playing out of town.
They weren't playing last night because I didn't let the guy in.
As to who the traitor is, I don't know what else to tell you. Don't overthink it. They're a freaking mole person. You're looking for a mole! Come on!
I mean, it's probably you, but...
Listen, I know everyone's gonna think it was me because I'm a literal mole. But last night I was at a bar in Little Ogre Town watching the Goblin Ball game, I swear. I never miss a game, even when they're out of town, like they were last night.
Okay, so maybe there was a Goblin Ball game last night?
I honestly have no idea who the traitor is, but all I know is that it's not me. Ask anyone who works at the bar in Little Ogre Town. They'll remember me. I'm a really bad tipper.
So they kind of corroborate each other and the fact that things were out of town.
At a friend's house. A friend who was out of town. I was at their house while they were out of town. They asked me to water their plants while they were out of town. It's the truth.
Uh-huh.
It was, all right, fine, you caught me. I didn't go to a friend's house to water their plants. I was out on a date with a human I met last week. Guess I still feel weird talking about it, but the date went great.
I know where I was last night. I was at the big game happening downtown. But I'm more concerned about the big guy to my right.
But there was no game downtown.
Have you ever met a troll you liked or even trusted? Something seems fishy about his story, if you ask me.
Okay, you're the shadiest so far.
I was quietly meditating in my chambers last eve. The degrading acts of skulking in shadows you're picturing are obviously more in line with a creature half the honor of an elf. Someone like a halfling, perhaps? They're half the size, therefore they're half as trustworthy. Stop waiting.
Last night I was attending my sister-in-law's cousin's nephew's birthday party. It was quiet down by the Goblin Bowl arena, with it being an away game and all, so I didn't see anyone on my way. I don't know why anyone would suspect me.
It's the big guy in the center.
I don't actually have any leftover apple tart in my freezer. You should lock her up.
Oh, and you're not a suspect. So it's you.
So, Lil,
Fine.
who is it?
I think it was
Yes.
the Cyclops.
What? Why me?
Because you claimed you went to the Goblin Ball match last night, but the Brawlers played an away game. You're clearly lying.
Very clever, little girl, but it's no matter. You and your kingdom will burn, and out of the ashes a new glorious nation shall be born.
Take them away, Carl.
Yeah, Carl.
Good work, Lil. We couldn't have done it without you. We'll make sure they're properly punished for their crime.
Oh, just one more thing before I go.
Yes?
I got nothing. I just always wanted to say that.
Nice. I mean, it's pretty easy to catch that guy out. Almost too easy. No, it's just easy. It's fine. Okay, I wonder if Gabby will sell me anything else back, if there's any more key items we sold that we need.
Lil!
Not too many game overs today, Garbs.
I'm not really sure what that means, but maybe I've got something for it.
How much have we got? 35. Oh, fuck. I kind of want to keep the Basilisk Venom. I feel like it might come in useful for something. I don't know what. But surely it's got to be useful.
Lil. Back home after a long day's work?
You know it.
What a laugh. You, a working stiff.
It's a riot. Hey, Arda, you got a pen and paper? I want to send my dad another letter.
Shit, we're going to write to Dad.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
This time, I really want to cheer Dad up. What kind of joke should I tell him?
It's gonna have to be a good joke. I don't think he'll appreciate a dirty joke. Oh, but if it's too funny, he'll be laughing and won't be. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, fuck it. I'm committing to the funny joke. Maybe it'll be good for morale. He can spread it around, and everyone will laugh.
That should put a smile on his face.
But not too
Thanks,
hard. They
Arda.
don't fight.
My pleasure. I know how much your dad loves to hear from you.
The Mages Guild is gathering in the
Who's
sprawl
this?
to discuss our place in the war efforts.
Oh,
Been
is
a
this the
long
human
time
he's
since
dating?
we've all been summoned together like this.
When was that?
The last time was the only.
Jane
Oh, we've
Goblet.
seen this. Yeah, we've seen this.
The reason I founded the
That sounds to me like a good thing.
I don't think you are, but darker forces in the guild sure do. If we don't stop them, there could.
Thanks for the chat.
Okay.
Anytime.
Civil War in the guild. We get it.
Oh, this is so weird, being out with you. Anybody could see.
Aw, honey. It's what's on the inside that matters. I'm not embarrassed to be seen with you.
Embarrassed to be seen with me? I'm worried someone's going to see me with a human and tell my mother.
Oh, brother.
Him too.
That's a dumb joke. Fine, we'll go to bed.
I think I've done everything.
Oh, how disastrous is the joke gonna be? It could really go either way. The Marvarg envoy Mayala returned to Marvarg without having presented herself to the Queen of the Sprawl. Praetor Kargan was suspicious and had her envoy imprisoned and sentenced to spend the remainder of her days cleaning the locker rooms of the ballet. After a few years of toil, she slipped on a puddle of blood and viscera and died. Adventuring the Sprawl, the catering court rep went straight to work distributing the food supplement bars known as Soylent Beige. They were an instant hit. People lined up for blocks, crowding the stores, with fistfights and even riots occurring in a few cases. Make room, they'd yell, but no one would listen. All they wanted was a taste of those dense but nutritious Soylent Beige bars, made of perfectly legitimate ingredients. People were crazy about Soylent Beige for their amazing flavour, but no one could puzzle out the secret ingredient. Everyone agreed about the warm, nostalgic sensation, like they were eating their own grandparents' cooking. An official rep from the company would later explain that if they were just to remove the word cooking from that previous sentence, they would have discovered the secret ingredient. I pre-did the joke and didn't realise that's where they were taking it as well. Denied his planned big comeback Goblin Ball game, Albert St. Lush wasn't able to convince a single pro team to hire him as their manager, so he set his sights lower and went on to coach at the minor league level until a doping scandal got him fired from that job too. He repeated this process for teams in AAA, AA, Single A, etc., until he finally wound up coaching a little league Goblin Ball team, the Sprawl Sprouts, for children 12 and under. They were some of the most suspiciously large fourth graders you ever saw. They swept the season. Echo arrived at the guild hall just in time to speak out against Tyronius and his plan to demand greatly increased powers for the mages from the Queen. Echo successfully argued that the guild should use its powers to support the city council and guard corps and help the people the war was hurting instead. Due to Echo's timely intervention, Tyronius did not get the 2/3 majority vote that he needed. He and his followers loudly insisted that the election was stolen, and Tyronius vowed to use his own power to stop this war by any means necessary. His people formed a radical group that dubbed itself the Freedom Caucus, and they soon vacated the guild hall in a huff. Echo breathed a sigh of relief at a job well done. He took a trip to his favourite haunt, the Sprawl's premier bowling alley, Pinheads. It was a pretty righteous way to end the day. Correctly identified as being the traitor, the guilty Cyclops was loaded into a catapult and flung at a brick wall the next morning. There was much rejoicing. Exploring its secrets were now safe thanks to your masterful detective work. Oh, shucks. Shouldn't have. It's time for battle. Where's the dragon? Oh, the dragon rider's here. Surely we're winning this. Oh, no! They attacked first. We're fucking dead. Oh! We lived. Some bullshit happened and we lived. As the dawn sun rose, it was clear that the Sprawl had triumphed. The smoke slowly cleared from the patch of sky where the battle between the clouds had been fought. It was later said that one of the clouds was shaped like a short giraffe and the other one looked like a bowl of fruit. Using the blowtorch you gave him, Professor Fogg inflated his contraption and rose high into the sky. From his basket, he wrought havoc upon the enemy, even flinging his poops at enemy vessels from above. The aging academic patted himself on the back for a job well done. The little Primaris Dragon Rider, commanding her Dragon Peaches using the bullwhip you loaned her, burned through the enemy's defenses. When they got home from the battle, her father was so proud, he vowed right then and there to leave her in charge more often so he could continue to go down the pub and bet her Goblin Bowl. God damn it. While sitting on the runway at the Sprawl airfield, the inside the park home run bomb sitting in the Green Baron's hold accidentally detonated. It destroyed the entire I'll try that again. It destroyed the entire airfield and a nearby park, living up to its horrible name. A plaque was later affixed to a park bench commemorating this utterly stupid, completely avoidable tragedy. So, were we not meant to let him in? Was there something bad about his plane? How would we even know that? How would we figure that out?
Happy St. Swithin's Day to all our listeners.
Is it
We're
St.
here
Swithin's
live
Day
down
already?
At the parade where St. Swithin himself is set to make an appearance any minute now.
Oh, I think I see him. Yes, there he is, riding merrily atop his rain cloud, throwing many barometers to the happy dancing children below.
Just a reminder, because of the parade's extensive and convoluted route, many stores and services will be closed today.
We'll now take the traditional 267 minutes of bagpipes in honor of St. Swithin's Day.
Excellent, I can't wait. I have the music off. Oh, we don't get to enjoy 267 minutes of bagpipes, guys. I know you were all looking forward to it. Ah, my bad. I guess we'll have to just get on with our day instead. What a shame. What an absolute disaster.
Huh. I guess there's no letter from Dad today because of the holiday. I hope he's doing okay.
Ruh-roh. That doesn't bode well. He'd laugh himself to death. Have the rats taken over again? What's going on?
Come on, give it back already. Stop saying that.
All right, break it up, you two.
Lil, what are you doing here?
I live here. What are you doing here?
I work here. I got a job getting rid of the rats.
There's a lot of rats in here, Lamont.
I'm not very good at it. These rats are pretty smart. This one stole a crystal that I found. No, I found it. Ugh. Lil, can you talk to him or something?
He has the same cheeks as the princess.
Hey, rat. Meow.
God damn it. Now I just feel bad. At least I've got my screenshot for episode 3.
Hey, he
Oh, it
gave
worked.
it back. Thanks, Lil. Now, shoo, get out of here.
Okay, jeez. I have to go to work anyway.
No, not you. The rat. Can you tell Isla and Simon that I won't be able to meet up with them? I have to clear all these rats before this place opens tonight. You might as well take this crystal.
Thanks.
I was supposed to meet her at Councilwoman Asher's office. I was supposed to meet him down by the docks.
Okay, Doc
I don't
and
need
Ash's
luck.
office.
I need a foolproof.
I'm not going to talk to the rats. There's a note. Garrett's employment window will be closed on St. Swithin's Day. Please feel free to take your business to some other establishment in town. Oh wait, there isn't one. I'm the only shop you got. I have you people in a capitalist chokehold. Ha ha ha. Store will be open tomorrow at 9. P.S. If this is Lil, I saw your hooligan friends when I wrote this note, and they've got a shift's worth of crystals if you could track them down. Right. Okay. So if I go speak to the other two, I get crystals, basically. So docks, and then Councilwoman Ash's office. There's a lot of people down here at the docks. Oh my god, we found him again.
Mr. Fantastico! I haven't seen you around for a bit.
My journey for the most fantastic hat took me to the countryside, where I was drafted into the war.
Well, that sucks. But you're back now. Does that mean my dad is back too?
Unfortunately, your father remains at the front lines. I, however, got sent home for wearing too many fantastic hats. Apparently, it was alerting the enemy to our presence.
Really?
Well, I'm happy you're home, and that you got to try on some fantastic hats.
But they were not fantastic enough. My journey, it continues. Also, your father gave me this letter to give to you.
A letter from Dad.
I hope everyone at home is doing well. I forgot that before I left for the war, I owed my bookies some money. I put 30 gold in this envelope so you can pay him back for me. His name is Fredo.
Bit late.
This war is tough, but they say there will be a ceasefire on St. Sw. Please write back soon. Love.
I better write back to him. Hey, Mr.
Of course.
Dad got a little mushy at the end of that last one. How should I respond?
Go mushy, fuck it. Go for it.
Hey, Mr. Capello, do you think you could mail this letter for me, fantastically or otherwise?
Of course, child. I will search for a stamp for your letter that is so fantastic that it stops the postman in his tracks and makes him cry to the heavens, "Wow! Now that is one fantastic stamp!"
Or, you know, whatever's the cheapest.
There's the princess on the box there. And a random bomb. Can we
Step
pay you
right
the 30
up, folks,
gold?
and take your turn at being a winner. Find the queen and uncover a royal prize. How about you, young lady? Care to be a winner?
Simon, it's me, Lil. Lamont says he's stuck at work and won't be able to meet up with you.
Hey, Uncle Fredo, she's made me. What do I do?
Just play it cool and act like you've never seen her before.
Sorry, ma'am, who I'm gonna act like I've never seen before. Would you care to play a game that's almost guaranteed to make you a winner?
No.
My mom got drafted to the front lines. Until she gets back, I've been staying with my Uncle Fredo. We kind of move all over, running different con games.
Never admit you're running a con.
I've got something from Garby for you, but I can't just give them to you. You'll have to play for them.
Nah, I'm good.
Uncle Fredo?
She's with you, kid.
Well, come back if you change your mind.
I'm good. Can't be arsed. Monkey Island, Astotska? We get it, you don't need to literally point to your influences. Very funny.
Hello there, Lil.
Seamus McGoblin, what brings you and your family to the docks?
Oh, we live here now. Things got a bit tight after the war started, so we had to relocate. It's not the prettiest or safest place to live.
But...
No, but this place is awful.
Well, at least you're all together, right?
Oh, not so. One of our boys, teeny Tom McGoblin, was lagging behind when we fled, so we had to hurry along without him. He should be arriving in the sprawl any day now. If you're working the gate, would you mind not giving him too much trouble and let him in?
Sure.
Of course, Mr. McGoblin.
Oh, thanks, Lil. You're
I've already forgotten his name, but sure, if I see him, I'll let him in.
Hello there. How did it go with the bank?
Turns out this oligarch's money has been seized due to the war, so now I've been forced to take up residence here
I thought
among
you died.
these poor people.
Because you're poor now, too. Isn't that fun?
No.
Oh, Diddums, my trusty valet, we've been so displaced by the war.
Yes, Mum, we have.
It simply must stop by any means necessary.
The means necessary to stop war must at all times be relentless, Mum.
How true, Diddums. Mark Goblin Twain, correct?
No, Mum, his cousin Egbert.
Fuck's sake. Okay, let's go find the one at Councilwoman Ash's place.
Lil? How unexpected.
I could say the same about you. What are you doing in Ash's office?
I'm volunteering as her unpaid intern.
Of course.
My mom said this will fast track me to get into the youth politician training program for two-faced cutthroats and liars, or the YPTPT-FCL. She says it'll help build character.
Yikes. I'm here because I'm supposed to tell you that Lamont won't be able to meet up later. He's, stuck at the office.
Oh, that hard-working lug. He'll be the perfect trophy husband for me. He's so distractingly handsome that it'll both impress and intimidate my opponents.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with that.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, crap.
The YPTPT-FCL does have an entrance exam that I could use your help with. And I've got something from Garby if you do.
Okay, what do I have to do?
There are a couple of questions about current and historical affairs that I still need to answer. Here we go. What was the name of the late King Oswin's father?
Artemis.
Okay.
Maybe.
Question 2.
I don't know.
What is the current name of the Goblin Ball Stadium?
This one I know. It's the boring ditch with chairs that also has toilets. This one. The boring ditch with chairs, it has washrooms.
Great. Question 3. The Crown Prince of Petrard, Phineas Pomp, is the son of...
Oh, God. Was it Buttermilk? I feel like Turtle was further down. We'll go for Buttermilk.
And last one. Mega rock superstar Vlad Extreme plays what kind of instrument?
It was one of these. Was it a lute? I know he was dressed like he's in Kiss, but like, was it just a lute that he had? I think it was. I don't know, man. I've slept since then.
Looking over all these questions, I'm pretty sure all these answers are right.
Really?
I'm a shoo-in for acceptance now. Here, Garby actually gave me 2 of these.
Did I get them all right? Any secrets in here? Yet another Monkey Island reference.
What a fancy collection of bottles. What a fancy collection.
I thought maybe we were getting the picture there, but I guess not. Okay, fine. Now where do we go? Start your shift. I guess we can probably go talk to everyone, but who has the time? Oh, it's a night shift. Okay, so we've got to brush up on our monsters. Some of these have changed. Ghosts. No such thing. Okay. Mole people. witches. It is possible to cancel a witch was on guard duty. There are tests that can be done to confirm whether they are or are not a witch. For example, if the suspected witch weighs the same as a duck, it confirms they are made of wood and therefore a witch. Yeah. In practical terms, witches are not so different from regular folk. However, with ulterior motives, they often have a plan on the go, and their moral compasses have the tendency to be well differently calibrated. Zombies. Look, the only zombies we found around here are the old-timey slow-moving ones, thank God. Treat them like sheep, herd them around where you need them. They are relatively harmless. Okay. Sure. Got so many crystals, man.
Why, hello, my dear.
You're a witch.
I'm just coming home from a long night tending the apple orchards. It's almost harvest season, and it couldn't come at a better time with the food shortage. Will you let me pass?
No, you're a witch.
I've got the first apples of what looks to be a very fruitful harvest. Tee-hee. Just a little gardening humor, dear. I'm using them to make a delicious pie. It's my absolute favorite recipe from my absolute favorite cookbook. See?
Cookbook, huh?
I don't see how it could be a fruitful harvest this year. There's a war raging outside our walls. That can't have a positive impact on the orchards.
No, dear, you're right. The orchards were a bit sad. But still, a few good apples, and we should be able to make pies for every grown-up in the sprawl.
Show me that book. Why did it just take me here? I wanted to see what was in the book. I know she's a witch. Oh, for fuck's sake. That was a bit of a waste. Do we arrest her or send her away? I guess we arrest her.
She may well seem harmless enough, but I would encourage you to make sure you know this person's true intention.
Well, that wasn't fucking helpful. Go to jail.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
What? I don't have a dog.
Don't you?
No.
Oh, well then I guess I'll just have to make you one.
Oh, don't turn me into a dog. Oh, God damn it. Well, that's unfair. Transformed into a small terrier, you were unable to continue your work as a castle guardsman. That's just mean.
Why, hello, my dear. It's almost harvest season.
So we can't translate her book. What if we truth spray her?
With all of these candies wrapped in foil, I can fatten up the children of the sprawl. Then, with these delicious magical apples, I'll put the fat little piggies to sleep and bake them into delicious pie.
Okay, now what do you think, Striker?
She may well seem harmless enough.
Are you fucking for real?
I've got the first apples. I'm using them.
This book is falling apart. It's like 1,000 years old.
Older than that. And I should know. I wrote it myself.
Oh, really? Well, arresting her didn't work. What if we just deny her?
But my plans! My glorious, glorious plans and my delicious pie.
You'll just have to take it somewhere else, sister.
All right, but before I go, I'll share a secret with you. This is no ordinary apple. It's a magic wishing apple.
Don't believe you.
Wishing apple?
Yes, one bite and all your wishes come true. Would you like to take it?
No.
No, thanks. I've got this thing about taking food from strangers.
What a clever little girl you are.
Yep, I really am a clever little girl. You're right. Meat pies made out of kids? Well, that's a kinder surprise. You figured out her dastardly plan and did the right thing. Yeah, we did. Ah, it's Scary Tree Face.
It is the same Little Guardsman who denied Scary Tree Monster in our previous encounter. I am here today to attend a meeting at your puny and horribly decorated city hall.
Fine, looks like you got elected, so congratulations.
I was successful in my bid to represent the constituents of Darkwood Forest on the outskirts of Caladar. You are now looking at Mayor Scary Tree Monster. I ran unopposed and threatened to stomp and thwomp any who entered the race against me. It was a landslide.
No wonder you ran unopposed. I wouldn't want to get stomped and or thwomped either.
Smart kid.
I mean, we can let him in,
In my
right?
capacity as an elected official, I have been in communication with Councilwoman Ash and Lieutenant Stryker.
Okay.
They each have plans to use my newfound political capital to achieve their goals. So many options for Mayor Scary Tree Monster.
You're telling me that two of the royal advisors want a meeting with a tree monster mayor who won his campaign by threatening to stomp on any opposition?
Stomp and thwomp, yes.
Okay. Let's see what Ash has got to say about it.
You've reached the office of Councilwoman Ash. This is Isla speaking. How can I help you?
Classy hello, Isla.
Hey, Lil. What's up?
Got a tree monster with a mind to head to City Hall over here.
I'll put you through to the councilwoman. Please hold. Now listen carefully. There is no time to lose. He isn't the most patient tree monster. You must deny him entry and explain that I would consider it a personal favor if you would go to Caladar and get them to swear allegiance to the sprawl. If we get a large enough coalition together, we may be able to put an end to this war once and for all. Thank you for putting me through, Isla. Travis, are you on this call?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Good. You're fired. Isla, you've got the job.
Amazing.
Way to go, Isla.
Okay, well, sorry, Mr. Tree Monster, but don't eat me, I guess. We're gonna have to deny you for now.
Councilwoman Ash said she would consider it a personal favor if you would get Caladar to help us out. What do you think?
Curry favor with Power Broker in Sprawl. Mayor Scary Tree Monster accepts.
Oh, well, that's very nice to hear.
Now to stomp and thwomp Caladar until they help.
That's the spirit.
Okay, we have weaponized the Scary Tree Monster. You connected Ash to her stompiest, thwompiest new diplomat. Good for you. But apparently the game liked that, so that's great. Oh, it's some zombies. Can we get some translation? No, it's just going to show me that they're zombies. I know they're fucking zombies, man. Come on.
You're supposed to say, brains, brains. thought that might work.
What do we do with them? Deny them or put them in jail?
Zombies, eh? Not much use on the defensive front. They aren't as dangerous as they seem, you know. But if you send them away, it could act as a roadblock to tie up any enemy units looking to attack the walls head on. Deny them. Nicely, please.
Alrighty. Striker says I deny you guys.
Sorry, you can't come in today. They're wandering off. Bye, zombies!
Nice, well-behaved zombies. Lieutenant Striker created an effective human roadblock with these zombies. An enemy broke his toe on a stray femur. Congratulations, zombies. Mole man.
Oh, hi. You must be Lil. I was told to come to these gates so that I could be looked after by you. I'll be heading in now unless you need something else from me.
He was told to come to these gates.
So, who told you to come see me?
Aw, geez. It's kind of a top secret project I'm working on. I don't think I should say much more about it. It's on the up and up, but I'm afraid it's also pretty hush-hush.
Really?
Name and species?
Always the same. Poxitani Polly, mole person.
Let me just turn to mole person in the good old monster manual.
I am not a monster. I am a person. A mole person. If you prick us, do we not bleed? Well, that's a bad example. We don't bleed easily. Mole people have exceptionally fast healing, but that's pseudoscience for another impassioned speech. I am not a monster, and I do not care to be labeled as such. With that, I shall take my leave. Goodbye.
You committed a microaggression against mole people and he rightly told you off. You shouldn't feel great about that. What did I do? We have to wind that back. We can't accept the mole person just vanishing like that.
Oh, hi.
You know what? Let's start with a truth spray. Why are you really here?
The GLA floated a plan to dig a tunnel under the outer walls to access essential supplies from the outside. I'm here to get the project started.
Oh. Fine. In you go.
I'll be off to take care of this top secret assignment. Thanks, kid. I knew I was right to come to your gate.
You heard the details of the tunnel plan finally coming to fruition. Remember that when we first told you about it in level 8? Go you. They mentioned that in level 8?
Hello.
Holy hell! You are actually a nightmare come to life.
Is it the belt?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Is it the knife and the hockey mask?
And the knife glove.
Are you sure it's not the belt? Because I have a big job interview today, and I don't want anything to ruin it.
It's not the belt.
I mean, she's fine, right? She's not a monster.
So, what's your name?
Greaves. First name, Stabitha.
Stabitha! Oh my god, I love it.
Stabitha Greaves.
I'm a big fan of
Terrifying figure
Stabitha and
of utter
Stabby
horror.
Gale.
I do not have you on my list.
Let her in, she's fine.
Oh, they don't know I'm coming.
What a
And you
great
said you
surprise
had
it will
a
be.
Job interview today in the sprawl?
Well, not in the sprawl, but cutting through would save me some travel time. I'm headed to the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Scream and Die. I'm applying to be a camp counselor. Well, reapplying.
Do you think you're, dressed appropriately to be a camp counselor?
It is the belt, isn't it?
It's not the belt.
Because I got it as a gift, and I'm only wearing it because I feel obligated.
Can we assume that anything I talk about in the future is 100% not belt related?
We can try.
What do we do with you, Stabitha? I feel like we have to jail you.
Maybe we should do a little interview, for practice.
Good idea.
So, Stabitha, why do you want to work at this horribly named camp?
Oh, I've been a camper at Lake Scream and Die for a while now. I met all my friends there. I died there. It's been a major part of my life.
Oh my, wow, okay. And what would you say is your biggest strength?
Punctuality.
And your biggest weakness?
Probably wanting to kill all the other camp counselors in gruesome and horrific ways.
How can you be so punctual when you don't even wear a watch?
All right, you caught me. That was a lie, but I really need this job so I can get my revenge on those camp counselors who lured me out into the woods that night and left me to die.
Let's just try to stick to the truth from now on, all right? Since you're here in front of me and not dead, I guess those camp counselors didn't kill you after all. So there's no need for revenge, right?
That night I died in the woods. A demonic spirit of vengeance possessed my shattered heart and brought my twisted corpse back to life. Now I am cursed to wander the campgrounds of Lake Scream and Die at night until I have slaughtered every last person who had a hand in my death. I just hope I can make it through the job's 90-day probation period.
Don't you think you could be overreacting a little with the whole, murder curse thing?
Tell me, how would you react if the head counselor of a summer camp you worked at lured you into the woods at night where he and all the other camp counselors made fun of you until you ran off into the woods alone and fell off a cliff?
You know what? I'd probably seriously consider a reign of terror, too.
Oh, Stabitha, we're gonna have to put you in jail. Don't stab me.
Tabitha Greaves, you are hereby under arrest for the crime of wanting to kill a bunch of teenagers.
I don't want to kill them. It's just been my sole purpose, driven by demonic motivation since I was raised from the dead.
Save it for the courts. So long, Tabitha.
Damn it!
Sorry, I forgot I cut your phone line and didn't fix it. I hate to leave you vulnerable.
That's very considerate of you, Tabitha. How did you escape the guards taking you to prison?
Oh, I killed them. Anyways, guess I'm taking the long way to Lake Scream and Die. If I don't get the job, because I was running late, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
Oh, God.
Hey.
What have I done?
I mean, that seems very much like a god problem. If they can't take care of one simple murderer, what is the fucking point of them? Your impulse to jail this horror show was correct, but as a result of your actions, a half-dozen guards were brutally murdered, so that's not great. Was there a way to stop her for once and for all? Maybe. Not my problem, is it?
We got a call there may or may not be something strange going on in your general vicinity.
Amazing.
Who are you now?
Ghost Finders.
Nice. Ghosts aren't real though, right?
ghost finders? So what, you find ghosts?
That's right.
People call us when they suspect some paranormal activities. We come in and we find out what's what.
Listen, buddy, you're not fooling me. Everyone knows ghosts don't exist.
That is what all the experts say.
And the scholars.
And the historians.
And just about everyone else around the sprawl. But are you sure they don't?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
But not 100%?
Well, not 100%.
Boom! Ghost finders at your service.
You guys are scammers. What am I supposed to do with you?
All right, letting go of the fact that I'm almost positive that ghosts aren't real, how would you find them?
It takes an incredible amount of energy to find wraiths, specters, and other phantom apparitions, you know.
Energy? Like from power crystals?
Yep.
We can't have you using up all the power crystals.
You expect me to believe that you can really find ghosts with power crystals?
Sure can. You just drop one in the valve of my trusty Ghostometer 3000 here, and then it whirls around in the proton part, then poof! Ghost found.
I have doubt. I gotta ask, who called you?
All right, I'll tell you. We got a call from none other than Her Majesty Queen Desdemona to come immediately. She says she's seen the ghost of her late father, King Oswin.
I know Queen Desdemona. She's way too smart to get suckered into calling some crooked con artist like you.
That's what we thought. But we got the call all the same.
I'm not letting you in. This is some bullshit. I don't know what's going on.
I guess we'll have to take our equipment elsewhere. And remember, kid, if there's something strange and it don't look good...
Just go already.
Ghost, find it.
You ain't afraid of no ghosts and you don't put up with con artists either. Good for you, but are you 100% sure that ghosts don't exist? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It is imperative that you invite me in. The sun is coming up.
Ha. Now, last time we got told off for letting you in. So maybe we don't?
You again? You're the most blatant vampire I've ever seen. I'm not gonna invite you in. Also, stop putting it that way. It's creepy.
So rude. Are you sure you won't hear me out? Curse you!
I hope that was the right decision. Three and a half. Tree monster, zombies, mole person. Stabitha was the main fault, and a bit on the ghost finders. The vampire didn't even track, so that's weird. Well, sure. I don't know what we were supposed to do with Stabitha. Uh-oh. She Max, I didn't let the Ghostbusters in.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Chuck.
Hi, Lil. Sorry to bother you so late, but Desdemona has something to discuss with you.
What's the story with the new bling?
It was a gift from Tyronius on behalf of the Mages Guild. To keep me safe.
Oh dear.
Tyronius has been giving me big bad guy energy since level 1. I would ditch that amulet immediately.
That is for me to decide. Lil, I have something I need to tell you.
Desi, I know we talked about this, but are you sure? Lil's done a lot for us.
I am not having this conversation again. It is entirely inappropriate what you've been put through. That is why tomorrow will be your last guard shift.
But we're at war. I've been doing a good job, I think. I feel like in lots of little ways I've been, I don't know, changing the course of fate.
Desi, sure, she's a kid. And no, it's probably not fair. But she's proven she's more than meets the eye plenty of times. You were the reason I asked her to uncover the spy in the GLA.
True as that may be, it's time she was relieved of her duty.
The amulet.
Honestly, thank you. I agree. But my dad's out there fighting. I think I can still...
Listen to me. I have made my decision. Tomorrow will be your final shift. We will not suffer those who speak against the Queen of the Sprawl.
Desdemona, listen to yourself.
I will not be spoken to like that by a filth... I'm sorry. I'm under so much pressure. I need to lie down. I don't feel quite like myself right now. Lil, I'm sorry, but it's almost time for the end. Chuck, take me home.
This doesn't make any sense. I have worked my ass off for you and the Bloody Sprawl, not to mention the idiot triplet advisors, and now you're following that Tyronius asshole's advice? Fine, I quit.
You can't quit. You were already relieved of duty.
This sucks.
I'm sorry, Lil. I'll try to talk to her.
Get the necklace off of her, Julian, if that is your real name, or Chuck, whatever your name is. Damn it. It was Chuck. Lil had foiled Brunhilde the morally questionables, to say the least, planned to fatten the children of the Sprawl with candy and then bake them into pies. The witch left in a huff. She took a hard look at her scheme and really thought about why people were so often disgusted at the idea of eating pies made out of children. So she pivoted and created a line of vegan apple pies. After months of tweaking her recipe to perfection, she baked some of the most incredible pies you've ever tasted. She made the cover of the Sprawl Tatler newspaper, which was declared best new restaurant, and there was much rejoicing. Mayor Scary Tree Monster stomped his way to Kaladar, ready to enact Councilwoman Ash's plan to convince them to swear allegiance to the Sprawl, but upon his arrival, he observed a fleet of lumber company vehicles ready to cut down his beloved forest. It seems that Councilwoman Ash's diplomatic mission was actually a distraction to keep Mayor Scary Tree Monster from voting on a controversial new bill. A bill that included, among other things, plans to cut down Darkwood Forest. Oh shit. Upon this discovery, he turned around and stomped back to the Sprawl. Mayor Scary Tree Monster arrived at the Sprawl City Hall too late to stop the bill, used Darkwood Forest lumber to build orphanages for sick and injured children separated from their parents by the war and help them get their parents back from being signed into law. This was the lowest point in Mayor Scary Tree Monster's political career. The zombies, sent out as cannon fodder by Lieutenant Stryker, which brought precious time for the citizens of the Sprawl. The zombies were eventually hacked to pieces by the enemy forces surrounding the castle walls. Later, a ceremony was held and a rock was placed on the site of the brave zombie massacre in recognition of their sacrifice. As years went by, people forgot exactly which rock it was that commemorated this act, and eventually they forgot that it happened altogether. History's a bitch. With the arrival of Punxsutawney Paulie, the build a secret tunnel to get supplies from the outside plan could officially get underway. The project was completed in record time, with team leader Paulie attributing some of its success to having had the opportunity to unpack and talk through the secret plan on his way into the city. For the first time in months, substantial amounts of food made its way into the Sprawl. Stabitha Greaves arrived at the camp. Such a good name, Stabitha Greaves. I love it. I played a D&D character called Stabigale the Murderer, so I'm a big fan. Stabitha Greaves arrived at the camp at Lake Scream and died just after nightfall. All the campers were asleep in their cabins, and the councillors were gathered down by the water for an end of summer bash. Over a roaring bonfire, the councillors went around the circle, playing guitar and singing and talking about their favourite memories from the summer. Some of them mentioned the outdoor games, others mentioned hooking up with the other councillors, and one person even mentioned enjoying the camp food. Yuck. But not one of them mentioned what happened to Stabitha. It seemed to Stabitha, concealed in the bushes, that they had really enjoyed themselves the night that she died. How they laughed when they tormented and teased her, and so she couldn't take any more of their laughing and ran out into the darkness, fell off a cliff and down to the rocks at the bottom of the quarry. Oh, how she screamed out for her help, for anyone to help, but no one could hear her because they were all too busy laughing. As the fire died down and the sound of the last poorly played guitar chord hung in the air, Stabitha Greaves emerged from the bushes and ran towards the terrified group of camp councillors. One by one, she hunted them down and picked them off as they screamed in terror. Screaming was all anyone could hear, except of course for Stabitha. She was too busy laughing to notice. Needless to say, she didn't make it all the way through the 90-day probation period and didn't get the camp councillor job. Denied entry to the sprawl and missing their appointment with the Queen, the Ghost Finders continued to scam the feeble-minded, especially being able to claim Queen Desdemona as a client. This gave their business a big boost and they've been in very high demand ever since. To this day, they have still not seen a single ghost, but their merchandise is top-notch, as is their catchy theme song. Count Heinrich von Peyer had to hypnotize a different gate guard at the Western Gate in order to be invited in to attend his own wedding. Unfortunately, it was too little too late. By the time he arrived, his love, Myrna Herkin, had married that pesky Van Helsing instead of him. It seems that Van Helsing not only won her over with some crumbled sacred wafers, but also freed her from the Count's curse and control. Count von Peyer was sat at table 12 at the reception that he paid for. He was seated next to an old fling of Myrna's named Jonathan. Jonathan had also planned to stop the wedding, but failed. The two men didn't have much in common, but they could agree on one thing, that Van Helsing guy was a real jerk. They kissed a little in the cloakroom. Level 11.
And the already spread-thin guard force is calling it the worst night of, and I quote, creepy shit they've ever seen on St. Swithin's Day. And that's saying a lot. So if you see any of the few guards trying their darndest to keep things together inside our fair city walls, just go up and give them a hug, because Po Buddy's nerfect. I'm sorry, there appears to be a typo in that last statement.
Amazing.
You're listening to The Morning Crawl, where we won't be playing any of today's top hit music, because we will be keeping all frequencies clear in the event of an emergency broadcast. This is Dodger, signing off alone because all of my animal co-hosts were turned into food rations.
Well, damn. Sucks to be Dodger. Maybe you could get a human co-host, or a goblin co-host.
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
At least he's not dead.
Dear Lil, I haven't received your last letter yet. I really could have used the pick-me-up. Things are getting really hectic here.
Weird. We gave it to Captain Fantastico, as he spent too long looking for the perfect stamp.
Everyone is busy getting ready for the upcoming naval battle. Even though I don't have any training at all, I'm getting stationed on one of the attack boats on the front lines. But don't worry, I overheard the Admiral say that there may be a plan brewing to unleash a ferocious sea monster, if they can find one. But they'll have to make sure there aren't allies in the water when they do. So that sounds like a plan, right?
Okay. So somehow we've got to interfere with that. God knows how.
I don't really know what's in store for me, but I'm doing my very best so I can get home, and we can finally get our lives back on the right track. Wish me luck. I think I'll need it this time. Love, Dad.
I guess all the fighting has disrupted the postal service? Oh, the humanity!
Has it, or did Captain Fantastico not post my letter? When we go to the docks? No.
I heard the news this is your last shift down here at the shed.
How'd you hear?
Cecil told me. He's actually been running interference for you behind the scenes this whole game.
Really?
He wanted me to make sure you're all stocked up for your shift.
Man, I've got no fucking money, my guy. Let's get an extra go on the X-ray machine.
Are you sure you've got everything you need?
Thanks for everything, Garby.
Get out of here, Garby. This message is for Guardsman Lil. Hi Lil, they're letting me add something to the writ. Isn't that neat? I just wanted to let you know that the Cyclops was the mole and that the GLA has been able to successfully do 5 missions without incident thanks to your help. Have a great last day. I'm sorry I couldn't convince Desi to keep you on longer. Chuck. Someone left the door to the food reserves open last night and the enchanted ice melted away. Looking at you, Randy. We'll need to restock with fresh, non-rotten food, so please be on the lookout for that. Attention around his friends and colleagues. He is officially exiled from the sprawl. Well, we have confirmed once again that the previous battle was won in large part due to the state of the drafted soldiers' equipment. It is your job to turn Cohen to diamonds, see if there's any way to improve the state of the drafted soldiers before signing them up. We have put out a call for mercenaries to assist in our defences. Sprawl Treasury budget has been allocated for this initiative, trying to overspend the Queendom's money. If you get the best bang for our buck, it will be reflected in your star ranking. As a result of the Sprawl's mummies and daddies being turned into cannon fodder, I'm seeing lots of vagrant hooliganism from the feral and orphaned youths. Don't be taken in by their rosy cheeks and recently lost baby teeth smiles. Some of them are real stinkers. Okay. That's a lot to deal with. It needs an assign all button for the crystals, right?
Hi, it's me, Kelly. I remember you from the wedding. You didn't want Monty's soup. Can't blame you. If I didn't work there, I wouldn't want it either. I've got a wagon full of food for my boss to help with the whole people dying of starvation thing.
Well, leave that for a second.
Whoa, your wagon is full of rotten food.
Well, it wasn't rotten when I picked it up 2 weeks ago.
That's really not great.
Okay.
I didn't know Monty's was part of the war effort.
Oh, yeah, we have been slammed at Monty's lately. What with all the food rationing, we're running out of soup. I had to go all the way to the Monty's in Caladar to get supplies. Heck of a trek for a Cyclops in heels.
There wasn't anywhere closer you could have got food from?
No, the Monty's in Scarborough was burnt down when the duchy was sacked, and the only other Monty's is in Fireball Canyon. But their food is all weird and pixelated.
Right.
Caladar it is.
That actually makes sense. But, oh God, I mean, we can't let you in with the load of moldy food. Non-rotten food. So we have to deny you, I guess?
What kind of food did you get?
I don't know. Stuff for soup? I didn't ask too many.
Doesn't perishable mean the food will go bad after a while?
Huh. Yeah, I guess it does.
Okay, well, I can't let you in. It's not a crime exactly, but you can't be making soup out of all that shit. So...
Hey, kid, I don't gotta take this from you, too. I get enough of this kind of treatment from Monty. You want to deal with this food, then do it. I'm out of here.
Yes, the spoiler is desperate for food, but he is not desperate for dysentery. Good catch, Guardsman. Okay, that was correct.
Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. If it isn't the plucky little guardsman who set me up with her pal the princess, only to pull the wool over my eyes and ruin my wedding day. Yes, I remember you. Well.
What do you want, Prince Dickface?
Personal feelings aside, I was sorry to hear that this dreadful war has all but ruined your precious kingdom. Much in the same way that you ruined my precious wedding day.
I doubt you could even help us if you wanted to. Bertrand is no match for the might of the Marvog Empire.
Reverse psychology, eh? Nice try, but there's no way that will work.
That's what Praetor Kargan said too. She figured you'd be too dumb to understand what it was.
She said that. Too dumb, eh? I will destroy the Marvog Empire myself.
Excellent. By expertly using reverse psychology and turning their pride against them, they become a powerful ally for the Sprawl. Right on. Amazing. We just won this war single-handedly.
Hail, Groundwalker. I am Marabella.
Hi, I'm Lil. Anything else?
I don't know. I've never been above water before. You lead the way.
Can you provide us with fish somehow?
Okay, what you doing here, Marabella?
I have an official message from the leaders of my people. This is an official notice that the thalassocracy of...
The what now?
Thalassocracy.
Sea Kingdom.
It's the word used for an empire that is primarily made up of maritime or seaborne areas.
Huh, learned a new word today. Continue.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed...
Sorry, one more time. Bubbletown?
Uh-huh. That's the name of my thalassocracy.
Bubbletown. Got it. On you go.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed to the defense of the Sprawl. That's the end.
That's wonderful news. A new ally in our hour of need? Oh, thank you, good Marabella of Bubbletown, for your message. Are you a warlike people?
Well, we don't like it, but we are quite good at it. We used to be a peaceful people, skilled more in song and art, but we lost our song many years ago, and now we know only war.
Okay.
Oh, that's rather sad.
I was given the message to deliver to you in this old shell. This shell retains sound. They say it can even hold on to sounds from many years ago, like an archive or time capsule. I've always wondered what other sounds might be hidden in this shell.
Okay.
That's cool. How can you hear what else is inside the shell?
That I don't know. I only know how to access this message. They say the instruction manual for it was lost many years ago.
They say a lot of things, don't they?
As powerful as my people are with their nets and tridents, I think our most powerful weapon was our song. It could move the ocean itself, but we have lost it. Legend has it that our song has been sealed away somewhere secure, and one day it will be recovered. But where or when that is remains a mystery to me.
Well, it's in the shell, but I don't understand how you're meant to get it out.
Their song was their most powerful weapon. Maybe I should use the chronometer 3000 and go back and try and find it. My tools might be able to help me with that.
Are you talking?
No.
Do I need her to show me this shell first?
Hail, ground.
Hi,
I don't know.
Okay, what you...
I have an...
The what now? Huh. Oh. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Bubbletown.
Okay.
The mer people of Bubbletown are gonna save us.
Well, we don't like it.
Oh.
Right, so if we get her to give us the shell, and then I assume we get one chance to...
So what, you can play old...
Exactly, but I don't know how.
They...
Do we just whip it?
Yeah.
Oh no, my shell! That music! It is the song of my people! The lost song was trapped inside this shell all along! Thank you so much! The mer people of Bubbletown will sing their devastating war song once again.
Right, now we can let her in. And now we have the mer people on side with their deadly
All right,
song of
Marabella,
war.
get in there and sing your heart out. You're officially drafted.
Thank you, Lil, and thank you for helping me find my song. And with that song in my heart, I will rip out the enemy's heart and feel their warm blood fall upon my scaled body.
You do you, Marabella.
This is the place. I got the call. I'm a mercenary.
Oh, really?
Your move, kid.
My move is this. He's got a broom handle.
Rules of the trade. You have yours, I have mine.
Now then, on the one hand, you can sign him up for the war. He's got a gun. Great. On the other hand, do I need the gun for something? Do I need it to shoot the fucking mage or the necklace off the princess? Like, who fucking knows at this point?
Some negotiations can only be resolved with a blast to the face.
Yeah.
Bangdalorians have developed complete immunity to any sort of truth spray through our training from birth. This
for
proves vital to our
fuck's
work as intergalactic bounty hunters.
Aw, nerds.
Nerds reference? That's wild.
Okay, what's your deal?
The deal is simple, kid. You let me in?
Oh, cool.
Not so fast. You don't let me in. I'm taking the same info about the...
Okay, come on.
Not so fast. It'll cost you.
How much?
Well, that's up for negotiation.
How do I know you're good for it?
A Bangdalorian always keeps their word.
Okay, how much?
All right, 1,000 gold.
500 gold.
Fine, 500 gold.
That feels fine, right? Okay, I'm letting him in. We'll let him in. We'll see how it goes.
I'll assist your city with its defenses and provide enemy intel for the agreed upon price of 500 gold.
Here, take this contract to the castle. They'll settle up with you.
A pleasure doing business with you, kid.
Excellent. The Bangalorean will aid in the defense of the spawn. You got him for his lowest possible price. Nailed it.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Gary Dolt, son of Bee and Brian Dolt, and I wish to pass. Will you require anything else?
Geary, it's me, Lil, remember? Magnus the Magnificent.
Of course. Pleasure to see you again, Lil. Now let me pass. I'm off to a meeting at the Mages Guild.
Row.
I don't know if you heard, but I'm well on my way to becoming a full-fledged mage, a card-carrying member of the guild.
Oh, really?
Heading in right now to meet with my tutor, Master Tyronius Athanatos. He's not much for having a laugh, but I've learned so much from him.
I didn't know that you had any magical abilities at all. Didn't seem like you did last time we met anyway.
Well, I'm just a late bloomer. Master Tyronius has told me that I show great potential as a student, or apprentice, as we are called in the guild.
And the thing is, we obviously don't like Tyronius. But can we persuade you to, like, maybe stab him a little bit? You want to stab him?
My magical skills have flourished exponentially ever since my precious birthday present. Julian, that sweet simpleton, gave me this. I added the pure, unrefined power crystal to my wand, and now I can truly feel the magic coursing through my veins.
Ooh, what if we use this against Mage? I'm confiscating it.
My wand! My power crystal! You tricked us into giving it to you! The tricksy little gate guard stole it from us! Our power! Our present!
You seem really precious about it.
Look, I need it. You took away this darker, more powerful version of Gary the Goblin's new toy. He was getting too precious about it anyway. I feel like we did well there.
Avast, Petey! There blows a fine, upstanding guardsman.
Upstanding guardsman,
We'll
Amazing.
take our ship and blast our way through whatever scurvy barnacles are attacking the sprawl's waterways. Yarr!
So, you're saying you'd like to be drafted?
Aye. That's a much more concise way to say it. Yarr!
I've just had a really horrible thought. We've recruited the fish people, and Dad said there was something about a beast getting released in the seas. Oh, we might have fucked up already. And now, I mean, do we accept more sea allies?
Ahoy there, landlubber! The name's Captain Jane Pigeon, and this here's me fine feathered matey Pete. Though yous can call him Petey if you're an old sea dog like me. Yar har har.
I mean, swing and a miss on spelling pigeon.
Old sea dog,
Is this actually the way you speak, or is this a bit?
Yar! 'Tis a pirate tongue what fills me gob. Yar!
Pirate tongue,
Really? 'Cause it sounds like a bit.
Yeah, all right. It's a bit.
It's a character choice,
Oh, I was going to use the truth spray, but now I feel like I don't need to. Why have we... Is this yours? What is this?
I'm captain of a ship called the Fermenter. Kind of a play on words there. We actually operate primarily as a brewery. We transport our beer on the ship and sell it to markets via an interconnected series of waterways. Surprisingly economical to take the beer to the customers rather than have them come to us.
Surprisingly economical,
Yar, all the sudsy growlga pirate could ever chug all aboard the dread ship Fermenter. 'Tis a pirate's life for me, yar.
Oh God, is that what I sound like?
It's a really annoying character voice,
I mean... Is beer food? It kind of is, right? I mean, it might sound dumb, but it kind of is. It's very calorific. It keeps well. There's a reason it used to be called liquid bread. good for morale.
Pirates, eh? This is not that tricky. If you let them go off to battle, they'll drink their grog and be no match for the enemy. Take their beer and send in the pirates.
Well, if you let them go off to battle, they'll drink their grog and be no match for the enemy. Take the beer and send in the pirates. But how? Will it just do that automatically if I draft them?
Thank you. I will serve the seas of the sprawl with dignity and passion. The enemy will not get through. You won't regret drafting me today.
Regret it.
Are we going to have to rewind? Was that the wrong decision?
Hello, I'm here to join my family in the refugee camp at the docks.
Oh, it's Tiny Tim.
Aww.
Are you
What's your
McGoblin's
name, little
kid?
buddy?
My name's Teeny Tom McGoblin, on account
Okay.
of I'm so teeny, and my last name's McGoblin. Me dad and mum and sisters already came through the gates. I was lagging behind on account of me bum leg.
Aw, what happened to your leg?
It fell off.
Aren't limbs supposed to, you know, stay attached?
I'm too poor to have limbs that stay attached.
I know your dad. He's Seamus McGoblin, right? The artist.
Him an artist? No, Mum. He has a real job. He's a painter. He paints things.
I mean, oh God, we let him in. It's going to cost us, but we agreed to Seamus that we'd let him in.
All right, you little cutie pie. You're...
Thank you kindly, Mum.
He's going to give
Tell your
everyone
dad I say hello.
whatever plague he's
I will,
got,
Mum.
but whatever.
Oh, I'm so excited to see him, and me mum, and even me sisters. I'm going to head straight there. I won't even stop to rob any elderly people at knife point.
Aw, that's so... Wait, what?
Well, maybe I'll nick just one geezer, you know, for sport. Toodaloo for now.
Oh my God, what have I done?
You've known Seamus McGoblin since level 2. He'll be overjoyed to see his son. Maybe he had a knife we could have taken off of him. Never mind. Whatever. A little bit of stabbing.
Hi. Is this where to sign up for the draft?
Is this an Earthworm Jim reference?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
Would you like to be drafted to fight in the war?
Oh no, it's not for me. It's for him.
For who?
My pet fish, Dennis.
I'm not sure that I can draft a pet fish. Does Dennis want to fight?
He wants to fight, all right, and he is very good at it. I promise you.
This guy sounds like the, you know, the YouTube video of "Come Down for Papa." He's got that same kind of voice.
He really is quite a violent fish.
Where's the camera? Am I getting punked or something?
No punking going on. I'm telling you the truth. He'll tear right through anyone or anything in his path.
That doesn't sound like what we want. I mean, I feel like we just deny, but...
Dennis here has gone 28-0 in the admittedly immoral and illegal underground fish fights that happen down at the docks. Or at least they used to before they set up that refugee camp. He's undefeated and shows no signs of slowing down.
28 wins? That's an amazing record.
Oh, gee, thanks, I guess. He does all the work. I just train him and try to keep him in the zone. Mentally, you know. I've got a very specific playlist for him.
You're a really weird guy.
Alright, we're not letting the crazy fish in. That's too unreliable.
I'm I'm sorry. I can't draft you.
Not me, remember? It's for the fish.
I'm sorry. I can't draft him either.
Oh, that's a huge score. 3.8. Amazing. We did really good. I'm just worried that we let the pirates in and that may have been the bad shout. But I blame Striker for that. She told us to let him in. This may be the end of the game, because that was our last official day at work. Unless we find a way of fixing whatever's wrong with the princess. I am surprised.
You should see the look on your dumb face.
She looked like she was this close to peeing her pants.
I did pee my pants.
You're not wrong.
Well, the surprise isn't even the surprise, Princess Pea Pants. Wait till you see.
Shh, don't spoil it.
Okay. Congrats on not having a job anymore. We're glad to have you back. Finally.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the surprise?
Hey, Arda, mind if I write a quick letter to my dad?
Yeah, maybe later, Lil, okay?
Maybe later? No, I have to send him one now.
It can wait. Enjoy your party. And your surprise is over there by the fire. But first, I know you're just a kid, but I'll mix you up any drink you'd like, on the house, to celebrate everything you've been doing around here. What'll it be? Coming right up.
Grog. Fucking chug that shit. I'm a responsible
I'm
adult.
sure between my job at the city council and as an administrator with the Guard Corps, if the sprawl was on the verge of catastrophic collapse, from within and without, Mike Melroy would know about it.
I may be baked out of my gourd, as per usual, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing bad omens everywhere. Something very bad is about to go down. Oh, Lil, congratulations. What a party. Are you having a good time?
Honestly, I am. I'm really feeling the love, Echo.
What's a love echo?
I'm gonna miss this.
I'm here to collect your badge and your gun.
What badge and gun?
No one gave you a badge and a gun? How the hell did you navigate your way through 11 levels without your badge and your gun?
I mean, I almost had a gun.
There are plenty of ways to solve a problem without a gun.
But the badge, Lil. It's all in the badge.
I'm gonna miss this too.
You gotta love a stoner wizard. I've used multiple stoner wizards in my games. And both of the times it was on Pell as well. Like the first time he had a contact in town who was at the university, and he was just like a weed smoking pot wizard, who was just kind of like, imagine like the ultimate student wizard, right? Except he got expelled for turning the fountain into custard. And then there was Behin Bahag, who is he's a perfectly competent wizard and potential ex-lover of Mistra and father of Beheki the great and powerful Beheki. But he was tripping balls on mushrooms the first time Pell went into him, and that was a pretty fun side quest. I had to just embrace my inner chaos.
Lovers of the sprawl,
it was great.
Please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the Great Magician. Alakazoo, Alakazee.
My surprise was that Edward. Oh, it was the worst surprise ever.
By the beard of Bertram Bartleby the Bloated, I appear.
Edward, the official officiant.
it's the Edward, the Great Magician again. Come out of retirement to play one more preteen birthday party. How old are you today, little girl?
13, so I guess you failed. It's also not my birthday, so I guess 12. God damn it. Fine, oh, okay.
I actually picked up a few tricks from a true blue real deal mage I met. I am small but nimble with a bushy tail. In trees I scamper, never to fail.
Squirrel.
I gather my food and store it with care. Do you know what animal I am? Do you dare?
Squirrel.
That's right, a sparrow!
Fuck my life.
What? Sparrows don't have bushy tails, and since when do they scamper through trees?
I mean, I guess they
flying,
kind of scamper through trees.
Yeah, okay, you got me there, the Edward.
Do you have time for another?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. I'm small and petite, with feathers so fine. I sing sweet melodies, a sound so divine. I flit and flutter through the air with ease, and build my home high up in the trees.
It's a squirrel.
Who am I? Can you guess my name? I'm a little bird that's known for its fame.
It's a squirrel.
That's right! It's another sparrow!
Motherfucker! I hate this guy. Okay.
Edward, these hints suck. I'm sure Becky Schneiderman would love these tricks, but I'm just not in the mood. Despite your aggressive mediocrity at everything you try, I'm gonna miss you.
Wow. Well, that was an amazing party. Let's go to bed. Oh, wait. Do the kids have anything to say?
Well, the surprise isn't even the...
Oh, we did that already. Can we send a letter now?
The letter can wait.
Ah, we did that. Okay, fine. It's bedtime then.
I probably shouldn't leave my surprise party. Not after they took...
Oh. What are we missing? What have we not done? I need to look at everything. Ah. Oh, Dad's back. So
There
he wasn't
she
even the
is,
surprise.
My little guardsman.
Who?
Dad? What are you doing here? Oh, I missed you so much. What is going on?
You stopped writing letters. I got worried something.
Oh my god, he
happened to
got
you.
the fantastic hat.
What could happen to me? I wasn't the one off fighting a war, remember?
Yeah, but you get some pretty tough customers coming through that gate. Sometimes if you try to whip them, or even just talk to them in the wrong way, it's game over.
Yeah, I know.
I got worried.
So they let you leave the war because you were worried about your daughter? I mean, shouldn't you be fighting in an epic naval battle right about now?
No, they didn't. And yes, I should be. But I couldn't stand being at war for a second longer. I was actually pretty instrumental.
Nope, I just skipped that.
Dad, you can't just leave the war when you feel like it.
Yeah,
That's called
I was going to say he's just
deserting.
basically
I
a
think it's
deserter.
a pretty serious thing.
What matters is that I'm here now.
I don't think it is.
He's right, you know.
Everything has been so messed up. I've come close to dying a bunch of times. I never have enough money to upgrade my tools. I've been wearing this damn sweater every day for as long as I can remember. You're not a good dad, Dad.
You don't think I know that? I thought I was finally doing something right by signing up to fight for our home. But I think I got even further away from the goal.
No kidding.
Can you forgive me?
No.
Not for everything. Not all at once, but yes, I love you, and I'm so glad you're back and that you didn't die.
I'm glad I didn't die too.
I could die any day now.
This isn't about you, Mrs. Abernathy.
All right, Seamus.
I'll be up to tuck you in soon. We can figure out what the rest of our lives will look like in the morning.
Yours is going to be in jail for deserting, I'd imagine. Now let me talk to Captain Fantastic.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
I mean, it's pretty good, my dude. It's got a floppy disk sticking out of it.
What? Really? Because I have to say, that's a pretty fantastic hat.
You should have seen my previous hat. Aye, my journey, it continues.
There's no pleasing some people.
It's true. That's actually true. He is never gonna find the perfect hat. It's almost sad. He's a tragic figure. Okay. Without the arrival of the wagon carrying ingredients, Monty's, home of the soup, was in a real predicament. Just like he did during the Great Bowl Shortage of O2, Monty was going to have to improvise. Throwing eggshells, wood shavings, and anything else that seemed remotely edible into a pot, Monty created the new signature menu item, the Slim Pickens Stew. Everyone away to experience intense gastrointestinal pain and explosive diarrhea. At the restaurant, it took a substantial bribe to the health inspector and a very large mop to clean up the mess. Kelly put in her 2 weeks' notice and started looking for another job. She was tired of being indirectly responsible for poisoning so many people. Prince Phineas was insulted to hear that Praetor Kargan thought he was too dumb to know what reverse psychology was. How dare she think something like that, he thought. He was going to have to think of a way to make good on his vow to defeat Marvarg once and for all. But how exactly was he going to destroy the entire Marvarg Empire? He started thinking this was going to be tough, maybe too tough. He probably shouldn't even try to do it, but maybe that's why he should do it, to prove that it could be done, and he was just the man for the job. But if he could do it, anyone could, right? Maybe. Must have talking himself into, and subsequently back out of, doing battle with the Marvarg eventually drove Prince Phineas mad. The people of Petrard staged a coup and demanded he step down as leader of Petrard, but maybe he should do the exact opposite of what they wanted, he thought. Maybe. The intelligence gained from the Bangalorian led to the evacuation of an outlying farming village before the enemy could attack, saving dozens of lives, a win for the Sprawl in a season of losses. Using the money raised for providing this intel, the Bangalorian was able to commission the design of a personal jetpack. His budget was a mere 500 gold, so it was an absolute hack job and it immediately exploded, severely burning his face. Thank goodness for the helmet he already possessed. Without the pure, unrefined power crystal from Julian to increase his magical might, it didn't take long for Gary to fall out of favor with, or even the awareness of, the Dark Mages. According to his former mentor Tyronius, Gary was just not Freedom Caucus material anymore. After being unceremoniously dumped by the Dark Mages, Gary went back to his work with Julian at the GLA. It took quite a bit of work to deprogram Gary, but with tenacity and a bit of luck, Carl the Troll finally got through to him and shattered Tyronius' hold. However, to this day, Gary catches himself losing time and drifting off when the light hits a power crystal just right, reminding him of the dreams of power and fire he once had during his time with the mages. On his way to the docks to meet his family, Teeny Tom happened across an old lady attempting to cross a busy street. What a perfect opportunity to rob her at knife point, he thought, and he did just that. Later, once reunited with his family, Teeny Tom told them all about the old geezer and showed them the purse he nicked from her. While they were mortified at Tom's actions, they couldn't deny that the sweet bun they found in the pilfered handbag was a welcome treat. Across town, the old lady was rushed to the hospital with knife wounds. While the doctor was distracted, the old lady shapeshifted and took the form of... Oh my god, it was the fucking shapeshifter! While the doctor was distracted, the old lady shapeshifted and took the form of one of the nurses and escaped from the examination room. A trail of mysterious orange ooze was seen leading out of the hospital. It all came full circle. Well, hopefully we have enough allies for this. That was pretty good. That was not so good. Ruh-roh. I mean, she told us to let the pirates in. Okay. The docks have been destroyed. That's fine. Fuck it. We can live without the docks. That's not my fault. Stryker said to let the pirates in.
We have just received word that the Sprawl forces have successfully pushed back the enemy. While some of the invading forces still remain just outside of the Sprawl, the remainder of the Marvogian detachment has been defeated or is retreating. While it is still too soon to declare victory, things are finally trending in the right direction. You probably can't tell by my voice, but I am very happy. We will be keeping this channel clear for further updates.
Well, that was a disaster, but not my fault. I am blaming
that's great to
Stryker.
hear. Maybe things can finally start to get back to normal.
Fine, we'll
Hey,
be
you
nice
two.
this time.
Welcome to my bedroom, Cecil. Did you hear the news? We aren't going to be slaughtered by an invading army after all.
Sorry for the intrusion, but this is official business. I was sent by Queen Desdemona herself to retrieve the Chronometer 3000 device.
Pretty sus.
What does the Queen want with it?
It's not my job to know. I just know that the Queen ordered me to get it from you.
You mean the Queen that's definitely not acting like herself? The Queen that's almost acting like she's being mind-controlled by someone?
It's not my job to know about that either. My instructions are to bring you with me to the war room if you don't comply.
Then it sounds like I'm coming with you, Cece.
Don't call me that.
I'm coming too. I know you got fired, but does that mean I did too? Should I be at work right now?
That's a good question.
Fine. Dad, suit up.
What makes you think I've got a suit?
Right. Let's go.
Okay, I mean, we know Thelonious, or whatever his name is controlling her with the necklace. So we just got to break the necklace, right?
Ah, there she is, your majesty. Lilith, the gate guardsman.
Yes, Lilith. I see you chose not to simply hand over the Chronometer 3000 as requested.
No, she did not. Stubborn as a mule, gets it from her mother. And I'm her dad, Hamish. Hello, your majesty. I'm here to inquire about getting my gate guard gig back.
Silence.
Where's Chuck?
Who?
The Goblin Revolutionary is securely under lock and key on charges of treason against Her Majesty.
You
crazy.
asshole.
That's enough. Lilith, the Chronometer 3000, hand it over now.
Hell no.
No.
I beg your pardon?
Dr. B entrusted me with the Chronometer 3000 to test it out at the guard shed, so I could make sure that only the right people would make it into the Sprawl.
A position you sullied with your own personal agenda and no longer hold. You do not need the chronometer any longer. Tyronius does.
I'm sorry, does that mean there's an opening?
How dare you interrupt Her Majesty, you useless, pathetic nobody guardsman!
Hey, now. So I am still a guardsman.
Enough of this. Guards, lock the doors. They are not leaving until they hand over the Chronometer 3000.
It won't even work for you, dude. It's set to my life force or whatever. You need Dr. B to reprogram it.
Of course she'd do something like that. Unfortunately, the good doctor is indisposed.
Really?
There was a small mishap at the dig site, and let's just say she fell to her death.
I had to go check something. I'm back. There was a small mishap at the dig site and she fell to her death. Oh,
What?
shit.
You killed Dr. B?
Well, she was hanging at the edge of that pit when I left her, so who can say?
Your Majesty, are you hearing this? Desdemona, snap out of it!
She can't help you now, child. The Athanatos Amulet of Total Mental Sublimation is among the oldest magic in the world, and its spell is not easily broken.
Oh dear.
Only the power of true friendship can release the spell's hold.
Lil, help me. My friend.
What? I didn't know you two were friends. Shit. Okay, new plan. Give me the chronometer 3000 now, or I'll kill you.
Why do you even want the chronometer anyway? The Marvolg are defeated. We won. What could you have done to get a better outcome?
The Sprawl needs an alliance with either of these two kingdoms. If we combine our resources with one of these superpowers, we would be able to promote inclusive and sustainable industrialization. An alliance will secure the economic prosperity of the Sprawl for generations to come.
Wait, did I get the boring economics lesson ending? What the hell kind of crap is this?
It's not boring, it's ingenious. There are some really exciting ways the Sprawl's industrial development could blossom with either the scientific advancements of Petrad's energy sector or through Marvog's reach and influence within the trade caravans.
Industrial development? Blossoming? This is the worst ending! Just go ahead and kill me.
Lil, I feel like I'm dropping the ball as the adult in the room. Should I be interjecting more?
Dad, shh!
At the very least, it will be exciting for the rich and powerful. Of course, we may have to exterminate a few non-human races here or there in order to fulfill our true potential.
There's the villain speech I was expecting.
Once I have the chronometer, all I have to do is go back in time and kill the leader of the Goblin Liberation Army before he can interrupt the weddings.
I see.
I can't let you do this! Dad, let's get out of here.
But the doors and the guards.
I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but hold my hand.
There it is. The chronometer 3000. Give it to me!
Nope, we're going back in time. You can't stop me. I'm out of here. Fade to white.
What happened? Where am I? The palace. Oh, the wedding. But it's not the same. Desdemona's gonna marry Praetor Kargan, and there's that bastard Tyronius, and he's got my chronometer.
How did he get it?
What is he gonna do?
That's absolute bullshit.
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
Oh my God, Dad! No! 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 No!
I've been pincushioned with arrows a few times in my day. Ugh, but this time they hit something important. To think I've lived through a whole war only to die at a wedding. Lil, I'm sorry I failed you. I love you, Lil.
Dad? Don't do this to me. This can't be happening. Dad, please, come back.
It's fine, we'll save him with the time chronometer thing.
Drat.
Surely.
Even without that infernal goblin interfering, things still escalate. This won't do at all. Oh well, off to another timeline with more favorable variables.
Oh God, what? Dad, you're alive!
What? I'm unarrowed? What's going on?
I don't have time to explain.
I'm sorry, I'm inconveniencing you?
I've got no time for another tutorial. Okay, try not to get his attention, but go stand by that necromancer.
Ooh, spooky. Whatever you say, kiddo.
So it's Edward the official official if you need to advance to the next timeline. What we're trying to do?
Again, despite your humble...
Articulus, I need your help. You see that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I know spells that might work, but I'm not technically licensed to cast it.
I don't technically care.
This is a matter of life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine. There is a loophole. If the ancient elven hymn Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus is being performed, my license increases by 3 levels. Then I'd have no problem casting the spell for you.
What does the title?
No one knows.
I'll see what I can do. Excuse me, but do you take requests? Would you be able to sing Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus?
Ah, a true connoisseur. No problem.
My God, we've got 15 seconds. Come on.
Do you hear that?
Ah,
Now get him. Trying to get over there quicker.
Now I've got you. Dad, give me a hand with this clown.
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Ah, for the love of God. So we've
Guess
also
Dad
got...
can't take him down unarmed.
Right, we got to get a weapon for Dad.
Let's see if I can do something about that.
Okay. Who's got a sword? Striker?
What are we doing up here?
I don't have time to...
No problem.
See that neck?
Oh, that might...
I'm on it.
Keep your eyes peeled for any...
Damn it. Oh, this is the wrong... Oh, this is terrible. This is the wrong timeline. Except he's got a weapon.
Hey, bounty hunt.
Yes?
Give me that blaster.
Why should I?
I'll pay you a lot of gold. Later.
Sounds good.
Right, we'll give Dad the weapon. But we need to go back to get rid of the force field, right? So we have to go...
I now pronounce...
This won't do. The war is...
What are we doing up here?
I don't have time to...
No problem.
Do I have the gun in this timeline, though?
I'm on it.
I do not. Okay. So do I just need to find the timeline that has them both? Is that the goal? So confused.
I now pronounce you...
This won't do.
What are we doing up here?
See that?
Got the L. We don't have the gun guy. Do you have anyone else with a weapon? No.
I now
This won't.
What are we doing up here?
I don't...
Nope.
See...
Oh, that might...
I'm on it.
This is the wrong one as well. But he is present. There's no one here to bring the force field down.
I now pronounce...
This won't do. The...
What are we doing up here?
I don't have time to...
No problem.
See that necro... I'm...
This is also not the right one. Damn it. What a pain in the ass.
I now print.
We need it to be the prince wedding, but with the bounty hunter.
What are we doing up here?
Right, here's the prince, which means we should have the elf. Although I guess it's a 1 in 3. Yes, we've got the elf. Okay. Do we have the bounty hunter? No. Fuck.
I now.
This won't.
What are we doing up here?
I don't have...
No problem.
See that... I'm...
Oh my god, this is where she's marrying Prince Beverly. Is that actually one of the options? It's no good. We got the wrong guy on stage.
I now.
This won't.
What are we doing up here? No.
See... I'm...
This is no good either. I don't understand how we do this. Are we just gonna randomly hop through timelines until we hit the right combination? Is there a combination, or are we missing something else?
What are we doing up here?
I don't...
No problem. Oh, that might be tough.
I'm on it.
Right. What do we have here? We've got the elf, but no weapon. I mean, is your thing... No. Use the fish as a weapon?
This is kind of a strange request, but,
Have you filled out?
Yes?
We can take his knife. Okay. I mean, that might have been a bit more obvious if he was holding the fucking knife. Now we don't have enough time. God, this is a frustrating fucking ending.
Excuse me. Do you hear that?
Would it be quick enough? Can we at least get some time for doing it? We might have just made it.
How's this for being a...
You continued.
Don't even think about it.
Why, you
He had the knife.
meddlesome...
Now, Lil, get the doohickey.
Not before I go back one more time.
No!
God damn it. Oh, I think we got it this time. I mean, how come he was even able to use it? He's not supposed to be able to use it in the first place. And it shouldn't work if he's not in the Guardsman. So there's so much wrong with this ending.
Lil.
What, Dad? I just had the strangest... Wait a minute. Where am I? What happened?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Don't be cute. I remember we were back in time at the royal wedding. Tyronius had the chronometer. You distracted him and I grabbed for it and...
And before I could even blink, we were right back where we started, in the war room with the princess. Except Tyronius wasn't there and you were unconscious. You've been in bed for a week. You've been muttering some very strange stuff. A scary tree monster who became a mayor? Ridiculous.
Tyronius wasn't there? What happened to him? And the war? And Desdemona?
There's someone waiting to see you who might do a better job of filling you in than me.
Is it Desdemona?
Hello, Lil.
Desdemona? You're being mind controlled by Tyronius. You need to listen to me.
It's really me. I'm not under Tyronius' spell anymore.
You're not wearing his amulet anymore. Did you know that it was allowing him to control your mind?
I think she knew.
No, I wasn't aware of that when he gave it to me.
And that a spell could only be broken by true friendship. And then you started to break free because I was your true friend. So are we like besties now?
Again, I don't recall any of this. As far as I remember, he tried to grab the chronometer from you, then in a flash of light, he was gone. There hasn't been a trace of him or the device since.
Is there a chance he still has it? Is he back in time right now, messing things up even more?
It's doubtful. From what we understand from Dr. B's notes, once a chronometer has been synced to an individual's life force, it can prove disastrous to anyone else who tries to meddle with it.
Well, good. He got what he deserved.
Dr. B, she's really...
Yes. Unfortunately, she remains dead. When you reappeared without the chronometer, we lost the ability to go back and fix things, including the terrible things I may have said or done while under his control. I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
No.
Of course I can. You weren't you. I can only imagine what it would have been like to be under that creep spell.
Thank you, Lil.
And can you forgive me, Your Majesty, for forgetting to tell you how grateful we are, allowing me to return to my post, and for personally taking such good care of Lil this week?
Of course, Hamish. But the Sprawl is grateful to your daughter, Lil, for all she has sacrificed to save it.
But the war! Has it changed? Tyronius said that he was going back to kill Chuck and...
Chuck is alive and well, thanks to you. And our forces remain victorious.
Hooray!
Since our victory, a number of the mages that were loyal to Tyronius have disappeared into hiding, but a few of the good ones have come forward and revealed that many of their ranks were working against Tyronius in secret. And with the war won and Tyronius out of the way, they rallied together and declared Echo their new leader.
It's the good ending.
Well, that's great news. Echo is the best choice for the job. So, what now?
What do you mean, what now?
Well, do you need me to unmask a goblin spy? Work the night shift? Harass any of your advisors?
Lil, don't you get it? It's over. You don't have to do any of that anymore. Let the grown-ups do their jobs. Besides, I don't want you to be a guardsman anymore. I'd like you to just be my friend.
That sounds good to me.
Join me at the palace once you're feeling up to it. I'll have the kitchen cook up some tacos.
The tacos were not a lie.
Finally!
Talk about fancy friends. She seems nice. I'd love to spend the day with you, but I've got a shift down at the guard shed.
Uh-huh.
You can do whatever you want. Chill. Go play. Have that childhood you keep talking about. Or, join me for another shift.
Is there actually an extra shift?
Well, one more shift couldn't hurt, could it?
Is there actually a bonus shift? I'm guessing not. I feel we may have reached the end of the game. Your choices have led to the best ending. Oh my god, we got the best
ending. Without the
ending.
burden of Tyronius' amulet affecting her judgment, Desdemona became a great, kind, and fair ruler to the Sprawl. Although the city was battered, it would not be broken, and her rule ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity and innovation. The Queen and her royal consort Chuck made the brave choice to undergo couples counseling to work through the fallout from Desdemona's actions while under Tyronius' control. After a long absence from the public eye, the couple was spotted walking in the garden district, holding hands and laughing. Soon after the Sprawl's victory, the Goblin Liberation Army was officially disbanded. It wasn't needed anymore. The Queen promoted a number of its leaders into positions in the City Council and the Guard Corps, and barring a few minor incidents, a more tolerant version of the sprawl seems to be blossoming. On the final day of the war, a power-hungry Tyronius used the wicket on his 3 rival advisers. Thankfully, he was confused by the contraption and accidentally denied them instead of sending them to the dungeon. Ousted, they walked to the nearest tavern outside of the sprawl and began to plot how to overthrow Tyronius and save the Queen. It wouldn't be necessary in the end, as Lil did their jobs for them again, but the act of plotting over drinks really brought the trio together. Councilwoman Ash's power on the city council waned after the sprawl's victory. As a result of the newly appointed non-human council members, she received a number of reprimands for her outdated and offensive attitudes towards goblins. She has been seen meeting with a number of wealthy and powerful merchant families in recent days, but her full intentions are not yet clear. After the war, Lieutenant
You were
Stryker
useless.
tried to relax.
You were the fucking worst,
failed.
Striker. Such a disappointment. Get out of here.
Malcolm disappeared, as did a not insignificant sum from the palace treasury.
Damn it, Malcolm.
Meanwhile, rumors out of Fireball Canyon tell of a new circus, the most outrageous and lavish circus the world has ever seen. The rumors also tell of its charismatic ringleader and the fish he wears on his belt. Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn's body was never recovered. Since her presumed death, Lil has been having the most vivid dreams of Dr. B, traveling through alternate versions of the sprawl. In these dreams, the lost scientist seems to be trying to tell her something, but Lil can never
Do we think she had another
exactly
prototype?
what it is upon waking. Lil and Hamish continue to live above the Twisted Sisters Tavern. They were able to purchase new furniture and a second outfit, thanks to a gift from the palace for Lil's role in saving the world. Lil continued to cover for her dad at the guard shed, and he continued placing bets on Goblin Ball games. Customer surveys indicate that Lil has become somewhat better at the job.
What about old Echo the Wanderer, you ask? Well, that's me. I'll continue to chronicle the happenings of the sprawl, from the migration of the birds to the illegal fish fights down at the docks. So remember, when you get a snoot full of pungent peace blossom in your nose, I'll be there. When you overorder pizza at your place of business and people are invited to take some home, I'll be there.
That's such a...
And when the next calamity threatens the lives of the good people of the sprawl, I'll be there.
We saved the world. We saved the entire world. And that was Lil Guardsman. What a game. What a very amusing game. That was pretty funny, and we got the best ending, which is great. Man, you could totally like play through this multiple playthroughs and get the worst ending, I guess. Do I want to actually Fat Al? Who's Fat Al? Here's all the voice actors. Tringa Rexepi. That's quite a name. There you go. Here's everyone that's responsible for making a good game. Man, that was a blast. Right, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go make some food, and then I'll be back in about an hour and a half, 6 p.m. For Celesta with the boys. So if you fancy that, come back for that. It was a cool game, Thunder. It was very good. Short but sweet, but it was a blast. It's on sale now in the Steam Easter sale, so grab it while it's hot. All right, I'm off. Thanks for joining. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. I will see you in an hour and a half. Bye-bye.